A little DS. A little Don Shula. A little Don Shula. It doesn't feel good.
Don Shula Stadium?
Don Shula. Yeah, we're going to the Shula. We're going to the Shula Stadium. No! Can I change my answer?
If you want.
Winezinger?
Winezinger. If Winezinger made a wine.
Go back to the first one.
Winezinger.
Dunkin' is the official coffee of the KVJ Show. America runs on Dunkin'. The KVJ Show is now live on 97.9 WRMF.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Good morning. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Tuesday. Yeah. Good to see you all here today. Jaybird, how's your dog Chewy doing?
He's doing much better. Thank you for asking. He's on some medication. Good news, he's starting to get solid poops again, and he's got a lot of energy. We were playing like two kids in a puddle yesterday.
Two kids in a puddle, huh? Okay.
Not the best analogy, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. I get it. You're still playing.
He's doing better. Yes, thank you.
Good. Okay. All right. Your cheerleader uniform's holding up?
It is. I was going to ask you guys, is it okay if I wear a sweater over my cheerleading outfit? It's so cold in here. I think I'm getting sick. Am I allowed to put a sweater on, or is that against the rules?
I think you should put something underneath it. Like, I got this cute long sleeve white dry fit.
Okay.
You can put that underneath it, and then you're not covering it.
That will count?
Yeah.
All right, I love it. Okay, we're working it out.
Don't cover your cute.
I hear you. It's just so cold in here. So cold.
And Virginia, I know you made a run over to the Bahamas yesterday.
I did. So I went to go check out progress at the elementary school there in West End. A lot of progress has been made. The kids are back in school, and they're adorable, by the way. I've got pictures I'm going to post here in a few minutes. But the part of the school where like the ceiling was caving in and it was a disaster, that side has been fixed. The roof has been repaired.
Oh, cool. Okay.
The sheetrock has been fixed. We just have a couple little other projects to do, like a window has to be replaced. This coming weekend, one more shipping container arrives with a bunch of stuff for the kitchen where they prepare the meals for the kids. We're going to do a little overhaul in the kitchen too and fix that up nice because it's definitely needing a little love.
Okay. So kind of getting the school back in order.
School, we're going to put a fridge in their kitchen. We're going to put some new stoves in their kitchen. Then we're going to look to maybe help out the teacher bathroom areas, which really need some help.
Okay.
So
good stuff.
We're helping the school.
Okay. Kind of putting that community back on their feet after the Hurricane Dorian kind of blew through. I'm hoping that we're done with hurricane season. I'm hoping.
How long did it take you to get out there this time?
So we had the best crossing. Our captain set a record, a personal record for himself. The seas were super flat. It was like a bathtub. We got over there in about an hour and 35 minutes.
That's so cool to me. I never knew the Bahamas was that close to us. I kind of find it very fascinating.
It really is, and it's such a peaceful ride, too. Yesterday, like I said, it was flat, so when you're going, you're just like sliding along glass. It was so smooth. It was such a beautiful day. We got very, very lucky with our weather.
Beautiful day and beautiful woman. I saw the pictures on the internet.
Thank you.
That was a good picture of you in the water. I liked it.
Oh, thank you.
It's weird. It's weird when we give each other real compliments, isn't it?
I'm waiting for the insult. It's not landing yet.
I was being honest.
Well, this is somebody from the Bahamas over there just saying thanks to our audience that decided to help and chip in during the KVJ 48.
Yeah, so this wonderful church, they took all the plywood, all the sheetrock, all the roofing materials, and they let us put everything in their church hall. So basically the church hall is now a holding center and a distribution point for all these building supplies
good, okay.
going out. So it's really awesome of them to do that. This is one of the elders, one of the preachers at the church.
I'm served by the catechist in the absence of the priest. So he's at Synod. So on behalf of the Father, Pender, and the vestry, and the congregation of St. Mary Magdalene, we'd like to thank Tall Brothers and Little Smiles on their generous donation for the community of West End. And may God continue to bless you in whatever you do. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, there you go. Got a little bonus prayer in there.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Very, very sweet people. That is just, I can't wait for you guys to get over there and just experience how lovely and sweet and thankful and just beautiful these people are. I mean, they have nothing, and they're coming up to you like they were giving us like conch shells. These guys were jumping in the water and cracking conch for us right there and giving it to us.
I love that part,
and just saying, they were just saying thank you for coming over here and not forgetting us and helping us, because sometimes so much of the effort, you know, what we see on TV is the Abacos and Marsh Harbor and all the devastation there, but West End was rocked, and they just don't get as much love as some of the areas that are getting more publicity. So the people are very, very grateful.
Okay. Well, I'll be posting up some photos and videos here in a bit.
Yes, I've got like hundreds.
Okay. All right. So we'll get some of that stuff up so you can see the progress that's being made. Thanks to all of your donations that you gave to us. The $200,000 we raised in the KVJ 48 to rebuild the Bahamas.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
We're coming up in a second. Oscar De La Hoya is being sued by a woman that claims all kinds of crazy stuff. We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do that, it looks like Miley Cyrus is in a little bit of trouble for angering the LGBT community. Here's what she said on her social media.
There are good men out there, guys. Don't give up. You don't have to be gay. There are good people with out there. You just gotta find them. You gotta find a that's not a you know what I mean? I always thought I had to be gay because I just thought, like, all guys were evil, but it's not true.
Okay. I guess she's throwing shade at Liam Hemsworth, who doesn't seem like a bad dude to me, but...
At all, but... And the other thing, too, is the thing with her and the girl from the hills... It was Brody Jenner's ex-girlfriend slash wife. Yeah, I don't think they really were together. I thought that was a ruse to get back at Brody Jenner. I don't know. I'm maybe a little too into this story.
And maybe they both said, "Hey, we got guys we're trying to get at. Let's just act like we got a relationship."
Because Miley broke up with Liam, and then Caitlyn broke up with Brody, and I'm really annoyed that I know all this. All right,
you do. Wow.
I know.
You know what? The dirt's really sinking in. You act like you're not paying attention, but clearly you are.
Gosh, I'm so annoyed with Can you slap me?
Gladly. Steve Harvey's daughter got into a little car accident and then for some reason walked away from the scene of the accident. Witnesses told police they saw her right before the wreck texting and driving when she slammed her Mercedes G-Wagon into a Prius. G-Wagon versus Prius. Who do you think's going to win that battle?
G-Wagon should.
Not the Prius. Cops quickly showed up because, I mean, when she hit the Prius, she flipped her G-Wagon, and they found her, like, walking down the street, like, a block away. They're like, what are you doing? And they gave her a ticket for leaving the scene of an accident. Mm-hmm. But I don't think she was intoxicated. It just sounds like she was shook up, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
And finally here, Oscar De La Hoya is being sued by a woman who claims that he sexually assaulted her in a drug and alcohol-fueled hookup back in 2017. She says that he acted like a crazy person, first asking her if she was interested in experimenting, and she said no, and she said that angered him, and he got frustrated and held her down and assaulted her. She says she now has post-traumatic stress disorder, and she is suing him for damages, sexual assault, negligence, infliction of emotional distress, and a bunch of other stuff. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Feast of Little Italy. It happens not this weekend, but next weekend at Abacoa. It's Italian food and music and culture and rides for the kids. So make your plans to join us next weekend at Abacoa.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Grammy Award-winning The Chainsmokers present the World War Joy Tour, featuring 5 Seconds of Summer and Lennon Stella live in concert. American Airlines Arena, October 24th. The Chainsmokers, 5 Seconds of Summer and Lennon Stella. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Check more at thechainsmokers.com and fivesauce.com.
The internet. You need it. Almost every minute of the day. Because hey, you've got shows to stream, emails to reply all to, and LOLs to, LOL. That's why you need Xfinity. You can get the fastest, most reliable internet with gig speeds available. So you can get online and get down to business faster. And Xfinity delivers enhanced network security so all your connected devices are protected. Get instant alerts when strangers are trying to hop on your network, set curfews with parental controls, and pause your Wi-Fi at dinner time. That's life with Xfinity, the best internet provider in America, according to speedtest.net. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement, or get 4 times the speed for just $10 more a month for 12 months. Plus, add enhanced network security. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends 1/7/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter 25 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
Fall in love with the new Audi during the fall sales event at Audi Coral Springs. This month, lease a new 2019 A4 for just $339 a month, or a new 2019 Q5 for just $379 a month. Both with only $999 down. Audi Coral Springs will not be outsold. The fall sales event now through October 31st at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume Audi dealer, off the Sawgrass at 441. Down payment plus tax and fees due at signing. 10,000 miles per year. See dealer for details. South Florida's volume Audi dealer based on Audi regional data.
Nobody does spicy chicken like Wendy's. So all hail the Queen of Spice.
All hail the Queen.
And the return of Wendy's Spicy Chicken Nuggets. That's right.
Bring them back, bring them back.
You asked and now they're back, which means you don't have to settle for those knockoffs anymore. These are the real deal. So hurry into Wendy's now and satisfy your spicy craving with the original Spicy Nuggets.
Bring them back.
Get a free 6-piece and taste the spice that started it all when you mobile order through the Wendy's app. We got you.
For a limited time only. Mobile purchase required.
I sweat a ton.
I am tired of my armpits feeling like a swamp.
I sweat a lot. I have hyperhidrosis. It's basically a condition that causes people to sweat more than the average person.
If you suffer from excessive sweating, you know exactly what these people are talking about. And you're not alone. Millions of men, women, and teens suffer from the embarrassment of excessive sweating, holding them back in social settings, at work, and from wearing the clothes they love. The solution?
Sweat Block. Sweat Block.
Sweat Block.
Sweat Block is the #1 best-selling clinical strength antiperspirant online. Simply dab on a Sweat Block wipe before you go to bed and stay dry up to 7 days per use.
It's amazing. You can see, right now, look at this. Look, there are no pit stains, none.
See for yourself why people are calling Sweat Block a game changer. Available at sweatblock.com or Amazon. Don't love it? No sweat. Go to sweatblock.com or Amazon now and get a 100% money-back guarantee. That's sweatblock.com or Amazon. Sweatblock. Sweat less, live more.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay-Bird?
A few weeks ago, a parent came up to me and was talking to me about something I was talking about either on our show or on the Weird and Whatever podcast. I was talking about how sometimes I stutter, and there's moments where if my thoughts are going too quick and I just can't catch up with my thoughts, my mouth doesn't get there in time. I do have a mild stutter. It's gotten better as I've gotten older. But today is International Stuttering Awareness Day.
Okay.
And I thought it was kind of cool to see a lot of the famous people that have made it in Hollywood and have done public speaking. These are famous people that have a stutter, that they've worked on it and they kind of overcome it. But the woman that I was talking to, her kid was 14 and has to give oral presentations at school and is dreading it when they get up there. They stutter really bad and all the kids are making fun of them. And it's tough because I totally understand that and get that. Carly Simon has a stutter or had a stutter. Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
James Earl Jones, Darth Vader. Ever hear of him? One of my biggest crushes, Emily Blunt. Oh, I love her. She has got a stutter.
Really?
And then
Okay.
basketball, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer or not. Bill Walton.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All famous people who have a stutter. And if you're a kid that has a stutter, don't feel bad about it. You can't actually beat it. You have to concentrate and you have to kind of relax yourself a little bit. But even as an adult, I still struggle with it. And a lot of times what happens is you get so excited with your thoughts and you're trying to get your point across, it just kind of crashes there. I used to get it really bad when I would try to talk to my crushes.
Oh, okay.
When I was younger,
Yeah.
I'd try to talk to a girl I'd like, and man, tongue-tied galore. But you can beat it, is what the message
So
is
it's
here.
maybe a training on keeping yourself calm. My dad said that he used to have a stutter when he was a kid, and he took on a paper route. And he would have to go and deliver papers and then collect the money from people. And he said just that continual training and then working on calming himself helped him to cure himself of his stutter.
It's a conscientious thing to do when you are talking to somebody. You have to really kind of mentally relax your brain and take your time with your thoughts. I still struggle with it. A lot better than I used to be, but you know, for that kid, don't sweat it. There's a way to beat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's your Braveheart
talk.
speech for the day.
All right. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
So when you go over to the Bahamas, you have to sign up for like a data plan
Okay.
to be able to use your phone
Yeah.
over there. And for me, it was kind of like, I'm going to go over there. I can't check any emails. I can't send any messages. I can't take any phone calls. I'm like, this is going to be nice. Just for the day, I'm only going to use my phone to take pictures and be in the moment and really talk to these people and just absorb how wonderful all of this stuff is that we're being able to go over there and do. So I wasn't getting any of my messages or calls or anything all day. And then as soon as we got back into, a few miles of Palm Beach, all my phone started blowing up with all the messages that had waited all day to be delivered. And so I'm pulling back in and I realize, Mags is at the Post Malone concert.
Okay.
She went
Good
down
for her.
with some neighbors last night. I was like, wow, okay.
You didn't know she was going?
No idea, because they put it all together after school yesterday. One of our neighbors was taking her daughter.
Okay.
And they had an extra ticket for Mags.
Cool.
So I was like, okay, that's awesome. I wonder what time she's going to get home. So I get home and I'm like, okay, it's 9:30. I'm going to bed. I go to bed. I kept checking my phone. Like, you know how you just can't go to bed if you are worried about something?
Big time.
Every 30 minutes, I'm looking at my phone. Okay, now it's 10. Now it's 10:30.
Oh,
Now it's
no.
11. Now it's 11:30. She still wasn't home. I finally looked at like 12:30 and she was home. Thank goodness. But, oh my gosh. So if you want to call and wake her up, I'm fine with it to ask her how the Post Malone show went.
Okay.
Wake her
'Cause you
up.
never-
I didn't get any sleep last night. You don't need to sleep in either.
Is she going to school today?
Yes.
Wake her up right now. This kid's got to learn.
Yeah.
I want a Post Malone concert review stat.
I remember when my oldest brother and sister went to a concert. I forget what it was, but it was the first time any of the Pennington kids went out into the world, and they were an hour late.
Out into the world.
And the whole time, I'm like, oh, they're definitely in a van. Oh, they definitely got kidnapped. Mom, relax. It's going to be okay.
They were an hour late.
They were an hour late without a call, and that was back before there was cell phones. So, yeah, it was pretty freaky.
Your mom was losing it.
Oh, losing it.
I was too. I mean, I knew the family she was with. I trust them. I love them. But still, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
a Post Malone crowd probably is a little rough, a little more adult.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. What
Adult.
is-
Adults.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bunch of kids. It's not like, a Jonas Brothers concert 10 years ago where it's all kids.
I don't know. I'm hearing that Post Malone is the soccer mom's rap.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. I think when he first started, just kind of seeing what his crowds have become, and that sometimes happens where they kind of start and then it's like the young kids like him, all that stuff, and then they become mass appeal, and all of a sudden like, So I don't know. You're right. It does feel like Post Malone is drifting into soccer mom territory.
I'm just saying, I know a few 40 to 50-year-old women that I love Post Malone.
Yeah.
Well, that's who took her, one of the Tequesta soccer moms, who is so sweet and so amazing.
They love it because their kids are still kind of cool with it, but because he's got, even his latest song kind of sounds like a song from the 80s.
It does.
So they're like, oh, I kind of like him. Okay, I feel young and hip.
It makes you feel young and hip when you like a guy with face tats.
Yeah.
When that song comes on, Denny says he constantly gets text messages from people go, wow, I guess I'm a Post Malone fan. With that new song.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
that
sounds
new
so
song
different.
is good.
It's a different sounding song.
Yeah, well, let's throw that in here. It changes, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
So good.
It's doing good stuff. What I got on my mind today, I don't know if you guys ever get jacked if somebody follows you on Twitter that you're like going, ooh, looky there. But yesterday, just out of nowhere, I got a follow from, Bernie Kosar. Look at that.
Is he an old football guy?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Bernie Kosar, Miami Hurricanes quarterback.
With the name Bernie Kosar, he doesn't sound old.
Yeah, Bernie Kosar.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he's a Canes legend.
I'm happy for you.
I'm very happy for me, too.
I don't think anybody cool follows me.
If Bernie Kosar walked in here, I could not pick him out of a lineup.
I don't know who that is.
Is there a way on Twitter or any of the social media platforms where you can find your best followers, the people who follow you that maybe have got the most influence? Or
I lost my jelly one time because I looked at my phone and it said, Jason Mraz is now following you. I'm like, shut the front door.
Was he?
It was some other dude.
Fake Mraz.
No, the guy's real name is Jason Mraz, but it's not the Jason Mraz. There's a local South Florida Jason Mraz.
I don't even know. Kevin, do you even follow me? Do I even have the Kevin Ralston following me?
Of course he does.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we're not Facebook friends, so I don't know if we're Twitter friends.
What?
Yeah, for some reason, me and Kevin are not Facebook friends, and it kind of hurts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Facebook has that
you.
stupid thing where if you have over 5,000 friends, you have to start a fan page, and now you have 2 pages, which is so ridiculous. Who cares? Facebook, let people have as many friends as they want.
It is dumb.
Instagram doesn't stifle your friends.
I think it would be great of Facebook to knock down that whole 5,000 wall and then take away the fan, because the fan pages and the regular pages, you have to interact differently with them.
You do, and I don't like the way the fan page is set up. I like the regular page for regular people.
Me too. I'm with you.
Don't give people limits of 5,000.
Yeah.
Don't you want people to have more interaction on your platform? Why would you limit interaction on a platform that you're profiting from?
Let's email Zuckerberg.
I mean, it's stupid, Zuck. Get it together.
Zuck, you suck.
Yes.
Right.
Hashtag Zuck, you suck.
Yeah. There you go.
That'd be a great chant.
I never understood that, and I'm still angry.
All right. Well, Mama, get some water in you. You're running real hot this morning.
I'm sunburnt, that's why.
Okay.
I forgot to put sunscreen on my leg, so I got red leg.
Red leg, huh?
Yeah.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, got another round of Halloween trick-or-treat inspired fact or fiction. You'll be able to find out some cool little factoids about Halloween and trick-or-treat. What do you think about this? Is this fact or fiction? The phrase trick-or-treat actually comes from the old Irish word trigger-right, which means all souls.
That's not fake. That's real. Kevin did not make that up.
I did not make that up.
Betting my face on it.
All right. Jaybird's got his face on the line. We'll see if he gets to keep it next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop locked there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Hey, girl.
Reactions to something surprisingly delicious, also known as the vocal phenomenon, woo.
McDonald's new spicy barbecue glazed tenders and chicken sandwich.
Woo.
Tender, juicy, all white meat chicken. Woo. Covered in a smoky.
Woo.
Mouth-watering. Woo. Barbecue sauce. So delicious, one bite will make you go, admit it, you just wooed a little bit. McDonald's new spicy barbecue glazed tenders and chicken sandwich. Flavor that makes you go, woo! At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Jim and John Arrigo here with a Ram Power Days update. Johnny, what is the biggest thing anyone's ever seen?
Your waistline after a big plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
Funny, no. It's Arrigo's massive selection of 1,000 Rams.
Hurry in for new Rams up to 18 grand off at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
For the lowest prices
on 1,000 Rams, you gotta go to Arrigo.
Off MSRP, subject to prior sales, select vehicles, all discounts, rebates, incentives applied to dealer plus tax, title, dealer installed auction, $7.99 dealer fee must qualify. See dealer for details.
Hey foodies, the Capital One card holder pre-sale for South Beach Wine and Food Festival is on sale now until October 27th. Pay with your Capital One credit or debit card and get your tickets before the general public. Plus, card holders get access to exclusive dinners, preferred pricing, priority entry, and more. Visit sobewff.org/Capital One for details while supplies last.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Virginia from the KVJ Show. Come join me at the Feast of Little Italy, presented by Arrigo Fiat of West Palm, November 1st through the 3rd at Abacoa in Jupiter. It's great food, music, and tradition with Galbani cooking demos, Voga wine seminars, festival rides, and a new classic car show. Sponsored by Good Greek Moving and Storage.
You know that feeling when your kids actually eat their dinner? Get it at Jersey Mike's. Small Victories by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.
Injured? Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
You're meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few isolated showers for the morning drive on this Tuesday. Skies sunny to partly cloudy today with a 30% chance of an isolated shower. The high temperature near 90 with the southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight's low 77. For Wednesday, partly to mostly cloudy skies, a 40% chance of showers. The high 85 with gusty east winds.
At Panera, breakfast to go no longer means to settle. Wake up with a new maple glazed bacon, scrambled egg, and cheese breakfast wrap and a Madagascar vanilla cold brew, all ready to go with the push of a button. Panera, food as it should be.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Panera.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, as you're waking up today, you can get up and actually watch the KVJ Show. It is KVJ TV, and it's easy to do. YouTube is the best and easiest way to find it. If you've got any kind of TV that gets apps, and a lot of times you do if you've got anything from Apple TV to Roku to even the X1 DVR from Xfinity, you can just dial it up and watch on your flat screen TV. Or you can also take us on the go as well on the mobile app for YouTube. It is free to download. So anywhere you go, you can listen to the KVJ Show. And I know that a lot of people will just take, for instance, the YouTube app and they'll turn it on, put it on their car, and put the phone down and just listen because the audio quality on YouTube is so good. So you can go there, you can subscribe for free, click the little bell so you get alerts when you get all the good stuff, and make sure you follow along the KVJ Show on YouTube.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It's time to gain some knowledge. You learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host. He's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
Yeah. Trick or Treat going to be coming up here before you know it, Virginia.
I know. I love Trick or Treat. I'm so excited.
I'm ready for the kids. They never come, but I'm ready for them. King size Snickers, king size Reese's, and soda.
If you want, come to our neighborhood. You can hand out candy all night.
What night is Halloween?
It's a Thursday.
Okay.
Next Thursday night.
We can kind of tear it up on a Thursday and struggle through a Friday show.
You could.
We've made a career out of it.
It's pretty good rationale there. Yeah. So I got some trick-or-treat fact or fiction here for you. All right, tell me what you think. Let's see exactly how much you know about Halloween and trick-or-treat. What do you think about this? Fact or fiction, Virginia? The phrase trick-or-treat came from the old Irish word trigger-right, which means all souls. Fact or fiction on that, Virginia? What do you think? It's a fact. Jaybird has already bet his face that it is a fact.
He's trying to help me.
Same team, dog.
Are you sure we're the same team? Because sometimes you try to trick me.
I'm not trying to trick you. If I'm wrong, I'm just dumb.
True. Yeah.
Well, I think some things have been established.
All right, don't be mean.
Okay, I'm going to say fact.
Gonna say fact on that.
Damn it, Bird.
We need your face.
Bird.
Damn it.
Bird. That's fiction.
Kevin trickery.
Why did I trust you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds legit, but no. Actually, it started in 1934 when an Oregon newspaper first used trick or treat. It caught on.
Huh.
So there you go.
So it's not that long ago.
1934, no.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You think back in the 1600s they were doing trick or treat?
I think they were doing, similar things, but I don't think they called it that. It was like All Souls Eve, and they would do the trick or treat where and if I remember right, it was like weird stuff. They wouldn't get candy and things like that. They'd go around and get gourds or whatever it would be. So that was kind of like how it all began. And then I think that they were just kind of saying, yeah, it seems like you either get a trick or a treat.
So are we talking Halloween began circa 1700?
It started a long time ago.
Okay.
I think they were doing things similar. Yeah. Back in, I think it was a European thing that had happened there, Jaybird. But let's not take away all my thunder here. I've got a lot to go yet.
I'm sorry. I have questions.
I know you do.
You have knowledge.
Sit down. He's only on question number 1.
Right, I know. Question number 2. Fact or fiction, Jaybird? Houses with brown doors are more likely to give away peanut butter cups, according to a survey.
Is ridiculous. Complete fiction. Betting Virginia's face.
I have a brown door, and I gave away peanut butter cups last year. Just saying.
It's fiction.
Saying it's fiction? You're right. Virginia just fell into it. But they are 32% more likely to give away plain old chocolate bars.
Interesting.
I kind of feel like if you're not giving out chocolate for Halloween, you are really doing it. You're doing it wrong. Sorry, I said it.
Okay. What do you think about this? Fact or fiction, Virginia? The average child collects up to 3,500 calories worth of candy on Halloween.
Yeah, right.
I feel like it's more.
Way more.
Okay.
So fiction, Ralston.
Gonna go fiction on that. You are right, and for the right reasons. It's actually 7,000 calories worth of candy.
Okay.
Those kids aren't doing it right. If you're not breaking 5 figures, you're doing it wrong, kids. At least 10,000 calories.
10,000 calories.
That's the mark of a true trick-or-treater.
It's good to set goals. It's good to set goals. All right, Jaybird, what do you think about this? Fact or fiction? 1 in 10 people eat candy corn by biting into the whiter yellow end first.
That's fact.
You're going to say that is fact? Yeah, it is. 43% start with the narrow end first, and 47% eat the whole thing at once.
I don't know if you guys have seen that candy corn pizza online. It's been spread around all over social media.
Yeah.
Pizza?
This big old pizza.
It's a regular like cheese pizza, and you put candy corn all over it.
It is just sacrilegious when it comes to pizza.
I wonder if it'd be good.
No, candy corn's awful.
I love candy corn.
It's delicious, isn't it?
We've already gone through 2 bags this holiday season.
I don't get people who like candy corn.
Okay.
I don't get it.
All right, what do you think about this? Couple questions about maybe the greatest now Halloween song of all time, Thriller. Wouldn't you say? If you had to say what is the best Halloween theme songs?
Ghostbusters is up there.
Okay. What do you prefer, Virginia? Thriller or Ghostbusters?
I like Gremlins and then Thriller.
Gremlins,
I think, is a scarier movie.
She was texting,
so
she wasn't listening to your question.
No, I know it's a Christmas movie.
No.
What?
He asked you, what was your favorite Halloween song?
Oh.
I clearly need to move along faster because I'm boring everybody in here.
I'm trying to wake up Mag so she can give you a Post Malone
Don't
review.
get boring me. I'm in it. I'm locked into
you're in
the
it?
convo. I know every detail. You're talking candy. I'm in it.
Okay. All right. What do you got here? All right. Thriller or Ghostbusters? That was the question. What's the better?
Thriller.
Okay. All right. Well, I got some questions here about Thriller, Virginia, if you can put down your phone for a second here.
It's hard, but I'll try.
Okay.
I love how you got busted. The teacher busted you not paying attention.
Big time. All right. Fact or fiction? The song Thriller was almost called Midnight Man. Fact or fiction?
That's a fact.
That is a fact. That is...
Oh, curses.
Yeah. They considered Midnight Man as a name for the album, the Thriller album. But the song was almost called Starlight.
'Cause this is Starlight.
Yes.
It doesn't feel right.
Yeah. That's how it was going to go. That would have been terrible. And what do you think about this, Jaybird? Fact or fiction? The rap that Vincent Price reads in Thriller was written in a cab on the way to the studio.
Seems weird and old-timey enough just to be true.
Okay.
True.
Gonna go the fact on that. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, they say Rod Temperton wrote it while apparently Vincent Price was on his way to record it. And they're like going, I don't know. What do you want him to say?
I don't know. You write it, Rod.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And apparently Vincent Price nailed it in just 2 takes.
I mean, he's a pro.
Yeah.
Or was a pro.
You're right. He was a pro.
There's no way he's alive, right?
He's passed away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they say the average kid brings home about 7,000 calories from trick-or-treating. Yeah.
I scoff at that. I'm actually a little annoyed with that stat.
You are, huh?
It should be more.
Well, I'm just kind of curious. What is your most impressive kid food binge? A lot of times the food binges happen around Halloween, trick-or-treat. You sneak out, you eat as much candy as you possibly can. There's a story that is out today of a dad that was supposed to be looking over his 3-year-old daughter. He goes outside for 10 minutes to do a little gardening, and when he comes back, she has eaten 18 cups of yogurt and apparently wants more. Pretty impressive, huh?
18?
Yes.
That's a healthy dose.
I've had 2 boxes of Krispy Kreme in a day.
You have.
That's 12 plus 12, Virginia.
Okay. Most impressive kid food binge. Let us know at the KVJ Show.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but Tara, take the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as someone looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is daylight, daylight now. Push that number on your dial. And now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is real night. 'Cause I can feel you more than any gold through that jet So let me hold you tight and share up together. It's
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
There you go. Almost as creepy of a laugh as Virginia. Pretty impressive. There you go. That is Starlight by Michael Jackson. That just does not feel right, does it?
No.
No.
No, not going to work out. 7,000 calories. That's what the average kid is going to be getting in candy and trick-or-treat. Imagine if they sat down, boy, when I was Fat Kev, I had no restrictions, and I think I might have housed all my trick-or-treat candy like in one night several times.
I'm with you, man. It took me about a day and a half to get rid of all of it. My
Yeah.
mom would totally steal my candy, though. That was a thing she'd do.
Yeah, I hid mine.
Oh, there might be glass in the Snickers bar. Let me take it from you. Mom, it's packaged.
There's a story that is out today about a dad that was supposed to be babysitting his 3-year-old daughter. He goes outside for 10 minutes to do gardening. When he comes back in, 10 minutes later, she has housed 18 cups of yogurt. Now, I don't know if dad's telling the truth because it seems like probably mom went off for the day. Dad was supposed to be watching. He's saying, oh, it was only 10 minutes, 18 cups. I mean, you do the math. Come on. Did the girl that's 3 really house 18 cups of yogurt in 10 minutes? Or is dad just trying to maybe slim the time a little bit so he doesn't get as much trouble?
It sounds like he left her alone for at least 30 minutes.
I was going to say, I mean, come on. Could you really see a 3-year-old eating 18 cups of yogurt in 10 minutes? I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it either because just taking the lids off the yogurt and that whole process, I mean, that takes 5 minutes.
Yeah. Math ain't working out on that.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I hear you. So what is your most impressive kid food binge? We've probably all done it. When I was a kid, I ate 2 boxes of popsicles, and I thought I'd hide the evidence by putting the wrappers in the front bushes.
Okay, so it's when you were a kid and when you did not an adult. You do not want adult feats of
Yes,
food.
this is about when you were a kid. Did you ever tear loose on yogurt, popsicles? Because that's what will happen when sometimes we're left alone or you have your kid and your kid has been left alone. they will go right for the cupboards and get their hands into some weird food.
When I was younger, I had that young kid hunger where you could just eat and eat. And at Costco, you could buy a whole box of those Hot Pockets. And I think it came with like 18 of them. And I ate every damn one of them in one day.
18?
I'm not sure exactly how many were in the big Costco box. It didn't survive 12 hours.
Yeah. Knocked it all down,
I thought that was impressive.
It's very impressive.
Somebody texted and said, when I was young, I ate an entire loaf of bread and then started eating the butter right out of the bin before I got caught. So it sounds like they went to the bread first and they were just spooning out the butter and just straight out eating it before somebody intervened. But that's good. If you can house a whole loaf of bread.
That's impressive.
As a kid, that is pretty good. Somebody else said, whole red onion I knocked down and started on my second when I was 3 years old before I got caught.
Ooh. Ugh. That's rough.
That is pretty rough.
Those are spicy,
I
man.
wonder if they like red onion now. Because as a kid, I loved the liverwurst. I used to eat it by the tons. And now the idea of liverwurst makes me want to throw up.
That's disgusting.
Oh, it's so gross.
Somebody else texted in and said, yeah, my 2-year-old opened a brand new jar of peanut butter. And it was a combination of eating and smearing it all over her head and body. But the whole thing was pretty much gone, a big jumbo jar of peanut butter. That's pretty impressive. And somebody said, my 3-year-old weighs about 20 pounds and ate 6 slices of pizza in one sitting.
Wow.
What was your feat, Fat Kevin? Do you remember your stats?
The popsicles.
Oh, that's the best. Okay.
Yeah, that's the best I got. Yeah.
My mom had to rush me to the pediatrician because I got into the Flintstone vitamins and I loved the way they tasted.
They're great.
Crunchy, chalky, deliciousness.
Sweet.
And the thing about it was you could only have one per day. So for me, it was like, oh, I need more. I want more. I love them. I think I got the bottle and I ate about 16 of them.
Yeah, Denny's has this kind of the same thing with his vitamins. They taste like gummy bears, so you tend to eat 12 of them, and they give you a terrible stomachache.
Oh, yeah, no, they do. Especially if you've ever had the sugar-free ones. Oh, man, oh, man.
But they're not gummy bears. They're vitamins. They shouldn't be eating 12 of them.
No, you
do not
should
do
not.
that, by the way.
You can hurt yourself.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Somebody said, I actually in one day at lunch had 28 Jell-Os.
28
You're able to
Jell-O.
go keep getting them, yeah. Wow. And now I can't eat Jell-O at all.
I was blown away when I found out Jell-O is made from horse hoof.
It is, yeah, ground up horse hoof.
Could not believe that.
It's pretty disturbing when you think about it. You kind of have to block it out.
It's kind of like hot dogs.
It's without a doubt like hot dogs. You cannot think about how they're made.
Yeah. My 3-year-old once ate an entire container of mini marshmallows. The ones meant for hot chocolate.
That's strong.
A whole bag. I could have easily done that as Fat Kev.
Were you a marshmallow fan?
Yes. My mom would always get the minis because of the hot chocolate, but I always wanted the big fat marshmallows.
Okay.
I prefer those, the ones you do for s'mores.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those, yeah, when I was a kid, in fact, I think I do remember housing at least a bag of mini marshmallows, maybe a bag and a half in one sitting. And I was probably impressive, probably 4 or 5.
Do you guys remember this one ice cream called Gold Rush? Again, Costco sold it in bulk.
I do remember Gold Rush, yeah.
Oh, my. The
did it have
best.
caramel in it or something?
It did. It was the best ice cream of all time. You can't find them anywhere now. They were so amazing. Could house a whole box of them.
You can't find them online?
Gold Rush. We've talked about it before.
Oh.
I think they are out of business. Dang. And I don't know how. Gold Rush ice cream.
Yeah.
Comes right up.
Does it?
1986 is when they were popular. My mom would not stop eating those. That was one of those foods where if you ate a Gold Rush ice cream bar, you were in trouble. It was kind of like the milk. There were rules with it.
Okay. One person's bragging about their kid food binge. I did 8 corn dogs and 2 Whoppers at lunch.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I need to know what age that was. That'll let me know how impressive that was.
If you're a teenager, it's not as impressive.
You're right, yeah.
Teenage hunger, there's no stopping.
At the age of 6, I had 34 chicken wings. That's pretty good. Because normal orders are like 10.
That's real good.
Yeah, 34 at the age of 6.
That's solid.
Let me ask you this. Is this impressive or is it just child's play? At age 9, I had 3 Big Macs. Impressed or not really?
3 Big Macs, what age again?
Age 9.
It's good.
That's 6 patties.
It's good. After the age of about 7, you're like, okay, maybe growth spurt kind of stuff. You're feeding a different kind of hunger. 7 and under is what impresses me.
All right, 9, 3 Big Macs. Not that impressive.
Kevin's not that impressed.
No, I was a fat kid.
Go back and get some real numbers and then come back.
Dude, 3 Big Macs.
That's good.
That's a lot
it's
of
good.
burger for a kid.
That is a lot of burger
But
for a
you're
kid.
talking to Fat Kevin.
Yeah.
Could Fat Kevin handle 3 Big Macs in one sitting?
He scoffs.
Come on, man. Come on.
Don't insult Fat Kevin.
You do realize you have to consume a lot of calories to get as fat as I was.
Okay.
Like I wasn't just breathing air. I was putting in the work. I mean, come on. Yeah, I could house some food. They went on and did a survey, too, to say, okay, if you could eat like a kid, you know, it's kind of like the Kevin McAllister Home Alone thing where no parental supervision and you got free reign of whatever's in the cabinets. What would you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even throw in a dessert? What would be the course of your day food-wise?
If you had no
consequences, you could eat like a kid, the calories, the weight, whatever, it's not going to be an issue.
Breakfast, without a doubt. I mean, the biggest stack of pancakes and waffles with a hash brown casserole with all the fixings.
Yes.
Well, I would do waffles, but they would have this honey butter drizzle, melted honey butter all over them. Oh, with a fried egg on top.
I'm going to have some cereal options. I'm going to have about 9 to 10 cereal options for you.
Mine's a pancake. I'm going to mix the chocolate in somewhere with the syrup, and I'm going to have peanut butter Captain Crunch in there. It's going to be a part of mine.
I clearly want the IHOP pancake with the smiley face and the chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have won that because the survey said the breakfast foods with the most votes, yogurt, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, and ice cream.
Get out of here with yogurt.
Yogurt?
Get out of here with
That's
that
terrible.
crap.
That's what you would choose is
picks yogurt.
No one's picking
Terrible.
yogurt. Terrible list.
I agree. Okay.
Just because of that.
Okay, lunch. It's a little better. Their choices were pizza, fried chicken, and burgers. What would yours be? Lunch. You eat like a kid, and there's no consequences to your decisions.
When me and my family went to that pizza buffet up in Jupiter, I was like a pig in poop. Endless pizza, where it just doesn't end.
Yeah.
Bottomless, my gosh. A pizza buffet, good pizza with good salad, good garlic knots, good spaghetti. It had all of that. That's my pick.
I think I'd go pizza, too. Because you can eat whatever you want, and then you're not having to try to go right to bed with the tummy ache.
So my diet technically starts tomorrow. I'm getting the treadmill tomorrow. Mama, do you want breakfast? It is on the bird. Whatever you need.
No, I'm good.
Oh, man, yeah. Waffles, pancakes.
Hash brown casserole. I'll get you whatever
good
you
sugary
want.
cereal.
I'll get you egg sandwich. I know you love the egg sandwiches.
You're a pusher.
Yeah, he is.
One more day of this. Let's go down together. Oh, man, Kevin. Fat Kevin?
Huh?
Little waffles?
No way, man.
He's on his new diet.
I'm on my new diet, day 2.
You're not going to break him.
No. Dude is laser focused.
I'm so easily broken.
Yeah.
You walked in here broke.
I was supposed to start my diet yesterday.
We knew you weren't going to do it.
Nah, we had macaroni and cheese grilled cheese. We had a macaroni and grilled cheese party last night.
Even when your treadmill gets here, you're going to be like, I can't start a diet on the day the treadmill gets here. I had to unpack the whole box and everything. And now I'm hungry. I worked up a sweat.
I'm not getting a treadmill with a box. They're setting it up. You think I'm going to set up a treadmill? Hell no. You out of your mind.
So for dinner, the number one choices were pizza, fried chicken, and spaghetti with meatballs. Is what they chose.
Where's mac and cheese and grilled cheese?
Side.
Yeah.
Do a side for the mac and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the desserts were apple pie, milkshakes, and chocolate chip cookies.
Question, can you go back in time and bring back an old Gold Rush type of snack?
Why not? Go for it.
Choco Taco?
Choco Taco. I just had one not that long ago. It's the star of that is the shell. It's so chewy.
Have you ever had one of those Magnum ice cream bars? You feel weird eating it because it's also a name of a condom, but they're really delicious.
We got to get food today. Seriously, what are we doing? On our deathbed? Are you really going to be like, oh, that one time back in 2019?
I literally have an appointment today at a new advertiser that's a clothing store. I can't show up fat.
You know you can't gain weight. You can't gain 7 pounds in a meal.
I feel like you can. I feel like I definitely can.
I remember you did, Jaybird. You put on 10 pounds in 1 hour one time.
That was different.
That was different.
I was chasing greatness.
Your nonsensical fat lies.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I would go with the breakfast options of like pancakes and stuff, and I would probably do pizza.
Me too.
Lunch and dinner, why not? And then ice cream in there somewhere with some cake.
Pizza girls make a breakfast pizza, and I love it.
There's a lot of cutting-edge things with pizza these days. There's peanut butter and jelly pizza, Fat
All day
Kevin.
long, man.
What?
Oh, imagine bringing that out. The dough's so warm. The peanut butter is smothering the dough.
Yeah.
We got to eat today. All right, Suits.
You got to stop talking.
Breakfast time.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. A multi-vehicle crash slowing you down this morning on 95 northbound. You're going to see that one just before Linton Boulevard. Look for 2 left lanes blocked there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
On the right side, Dadonov into the right circle, cuts in front, shot, he scores! And Huberdeau drops it back to Yandel. Hoffman, one-timer, score! Mike Hoffman! The pass deflected, Markov scores!
Panthers hockey is back at BB&T Center. Experience a new era of Florida Panthers hockey led by Coach Q. Tonight at 7 as the Cats face off against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Don't forget, it's also a Nacho Tots Tuesday at BB&T Center. For tickets, go to FloridaPanthers.com.
It's a year-end sell-down of 1,000 pre-owned vehicles at Southern 441 and Green Acres Nissan. Prices from $39.95. Most backed by our lifetime warranty at no charge. 1,000 pre-owned vehicles must go at Southern 441 and Green Acres Nissan. MyNissanPV.com.
We make it easy.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fees.
Whether your wellness routine includes a multivitamin or midday workout, Sprouts Farmers Market is here to keep your good vibes going. With our wide assortment of vitamins, supplements, and body care, including topical CBD, oh yeah, we have that too. You'll be on your way to feeling your fantastic self in no time. Be sure to visit our locations in Jupiter, Deerfield Beach, and Wellington. Sprouts Farmers Market. It's healthy living for less.
Visit your Earth Fair in Palm Beach Gardens for continued customer appreciation specials. They're your home for fresh, organic, and healthy foods, convenient, ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products. Take advantage of these great Earth Fair deals through Tuesday. Get both wild-caught Key West shrimp and 100% grass-fed New York strips for $7 per pound. And half-pint blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries only 2 for $4. Visit your Earth Fair location on PGA Boulevard in Palm Beach Gardens for customer appreciation deals and more. Live longer with Earth Fair.
Do you have a fever, congested, feeling sluggish? Maybe you're injured? Take yourself to MD now and get fast quality care today. When it comes to raising kids, it's tricky, so if there's a free service out there to help us do it better, parents, you want that, right? Well, there is. It's a free service from the Children's Services Council. It's the Every Parent app and the Every Parent website. You go on there, create your free family profile, and then it gives you all kinds of great tips, expert advice, things that'll help you be a better parent and do right by these kids. Give them fun stuff to do, local resources, advice and tips and experts. Go on there and create your free family profile today. It's the everyparentpbc.org website or Every Parent app. It's available for free from the Children's Services Council.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of vehicles, priced thousands below retail. Trades wanted. Off-lease only Palm Beach on Congress just north of Forest Hill. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
I thought this thing was over between Sofia Vergara and her ex. Remember they were fighting over those frozen embryos?
Yeah, that Nick dude.
Yeah. Nick Loeb is his name. But I guess it's not over. I'll tell you what's going on now, coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, big night tonight. Game 1 of the World Series between the Astros and Nationals begins in Houston on Fox at 8 o'clock. And like I'd said last week, Virginia, for the first time in more than 75 years, two teams from the same spring training stadium are playing each other in the World Series.
And it's our spring training stadium.
That's right. Right in West Palm Beach. They play in the same park, and it's only one of 7 complexes that houses 2 major league teams. There's 5 in Arizona, the others in Jupiter, where the Marlins and Cardinals play, but they could never play in the World Series because they're both National League teams.
You have a dog in this fight?
No, I don't.
I'm going for the Nationals just because they never have won a World Series. It'd be nice
that
to
is
see
kind of
that.
cool. Yeah, I do kind of lean on that. I think I'm exactly neutral on that because I was trying to think. We've got Nationals and Astros in our closets. You know, we go over there and we buy and support both teams. So, yeah, I'm with you. I kind of feel like I like to see the Nationals do it for that reason. Now, the Astros and Nationals, they faced off 6 times during spring training with the Astros winning 5, but it doesn't really matter because none of the big players are really playing in that. So.
Means nothing.
No,
I know,
really
yeah.
doesn't.
They let the guys rest that are good.
You're right. That's good.
Yeah. They did not meet during the regular season, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. With the whole thing going down. Some interesting little side stories are happening here. Maybe it'll help shape who you're going to be rooting for in the World Series. Astros pitcher Lance McCullers Jr. is giving World Series tickets to some fans who were taunted by Yankees fans at Game 5 in New York. Wait, Yankees fans would taunt the opposing fans?
I've never heard of that.
Never.
It's crazy. Did you see the one guy that was at the urinal in the Astros jersey and the Yankees fans were...
No, what happened?
What happened? Terrible. This guy's just trying to take a leak, and it's like, leave me alone, man.
What were they doing?
I'm just taunting him and just all this kind of stuff in his face. It's like, what are you gonna do?
It's like, dude, our team won.
Yeah, ultimately, yeah. One guy actually tried to fight him, and others threw food and a beer at him. So.
Now, was the Astro fans getting all lippy? Was he? Did he?
No, they're just being Astros fans.
Okay, mind their own business.
Just pretty much the usual.
That sucks. When somebody's being peaceful and just trying to take a pee, and now everybody is harassing you just because you're a fan of the opposing team.
It's tough. It's one of the reasons why I never poo in public, because you are. Unfortunately, you're defenseless when you're in the act of relieving your bladder.
I mean, I've seen grown adults fight in the ale house over a team because they get into a little fight, spat about stats.
There's a little heat that's going down, too. The general manager of the Houston Astros reportedly taunted some female reporters by repeatedly shouting, "Thank God we got Osuna." Now, you may not get that, but he was referring to their pitcher, Roberto Osuna, who was suspended for 75 games last season for domestic violence. That's why taunting female reporters by saying, "Thank God we got Osuna," is not being received very well. Yes. So there you go. Hey, but Lance McCullers is giving out tickets.
Hey.
So there you go. Tonight, you got it. World Series with 2 spring training teams from Palm Beach County, 8 o'clock on Fox.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, I'll tell you what the latest is in that whole Sofia Vergara and Nick Loeb fight over those embryos. It's kind of a weird story. I'll share with you the details coming up in a second. I guess Post Malone was partying in Miami before his show. He was in the club and had all kinds of people around him. Spending a lot of money and throwing cash into the crowd. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
If you were in the club with him before his show, I guess he was literally throwing money in the air. They say somewhere around $50,000 in $1 bills.
Really?
Wow.
That's out of his own pocket, I assume.
I guess. That's crazy.
Okay. Did Mags get any of that money?
She did not. Not that I know
You weren't doing
of.
that at BB&T last night?
She didn't tell me, and she's refusing to come on the radio and do a review of the concert because she's claiming she lost her voice.
Oh, my gosh. Really?
Yeah, she's being that kind of annoying.
So technically she sounds like you right now.
Yes. A judge in Los Angeles has now ordered Sofia Vergara to pay Nick Loeb, her ex, nearly $80,000 in his legal fees. Now, usually this happens when the person is destitute. Didn't Nick come from money, I thought?
Nick Loeb, I thought so, but I don't know.
Thought he did, but the judge ruled that she has to pay his legal fees. It's about $80,000 that he owes his attorney in this whole fight. So far, the two pre-embryos are still frozen. And what happened is they both signed these papers that says one can't use the embryos without the other's permission. He is still trying to obtain custody of those, but I think so far he's lost all of his legal battles. But she still has to pay his legal fees, even though he lost. It's kind of ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, I don't get that at all either.
Well, here's what happens. All judges used to be lawyers, and all lawyers want to get paid. And so if Nick Loeb doesn't have the money and Sophia does, a judge will rule that Sophia has to pay so that the lawyers get paid. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The lawyers always get paid, Kevin.
Yeah, but so
it's ridiculous.
Then I could just keep going around and, if I were an attorney, I'd have an attorney buddy and say, hey, here's the deal. I'm just going to start suing all these people with money, and then we'll split the attorney fees that you get.
You'd think it could be a huge racket.
Right. If
Not
that's
fair.
the way it works.
If you lose the case, why does Sofia Vergara have to pay your legal bills?
Right.
That's stupid, but that's what happened. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Feast of Little Italy. It's not this weekend, but next weekend at Abacoa. It's Italian food and music and culture and fun. Rides for the kids. Little smiles will be out there. It's 3 days of fun. So we'll see you November 1st through the 3rd at Abacoa.
Got some celebrities having a birthday today. Happy birthday. Shout out goes to Shaggy. He's turning 51. And also Jeff Goldblum is 67 today.
Jeff Goldblum,
Yeah.
Very neurotic, yes.
Also, happy birthday to Mason turning 9 from Mommy Daddy Hunter Barrett and Saki. Also, Kylie's turning 11. That's from Mama, Daddy, Isabella, and Zeus. And gotta say, what up, Jeremy? You make 40 look good.
Aww.
Love your best hag ever, Ray Ann. There they are. I'm trying to figure out, was that the Wild Pants party, or what was that going on there?
That is not
What
the
was
Wild
that?
Pants
Are we all
party.
wearing suits for suits?
Denny's has got a suit on.
Yeah, Suits is there.
I've got a tie on, so I'm kind of wearing a suit.
Okay.
I think that's
Suits' 21st birthday.
Okay. Dirty Martini.
Dirty Martini. What are
Yeah.
you wearing, Kevin? That's an awesome outfit.
Yeah, that was an outfit I'd had from Wild Pants Party, so I just decided to go with that.
Wow, you look jazzy.
You should dress a little more jazzy. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's almost like I got into your closet.
I know.
It does look pretty good. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show, got a mystery box we're going to be pulling out.
Ooh.
Got some tickets for you to choose from. If you're down south, you might want to grab our Cirque du Soleil tickets, Allegria. It's going to be coming to the Big Top next to Hard Rock Stadium. And if you're listening in the north, you might want Stewart Air Show tickets. The Audi Stewart Air Show at Witham Field, November 1st to the 3rd is going to be coming up. So I'll let you take your pick, depending upon where you're listening and playing from here. What we got to figure out here in just a second is we got to draw to see who's going to be sticking their hand in the mystery box today to describe what the item is we're going to be putting in there. And you do have an added advantage if you go to KVJ TV. So you can go and you can watch there on KVJ TV, and you can see, okay, what exactly the item is, and you got a little chance for scoring. I do know that the item in the mystery box, I believe, has got something spooky tied to it. Possible blood, too. Well, last night or the night before, if you went to BB&T or American Airlines Arena, you can see this guy, Post Malone, Circles, the KVJ show.
We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. it go. Seasons change and our love let it go. Feed the flame cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
There you go. All right. That is your soccer mom hip hop for the day. Post Malone. Very nice. All right. It is time for the mystery box to make its appearance. We have a very spooky item inside the mystery box here today. What you must do is try to guess what is in the mystery box. We're going to have either Virginia or Jaybird reach their hands into the box.
She's already complaining. It's like, I went last week. Why do I gotta even be in the running for...
I did. I went last week, and I was the last one to do it, so it should be on a rotation.
I know. You have it so tough, I tell you.
I think Jaybird went the first 8 times we did. It's the only thing, yeah.
But he's so animated, Kevin. He gives a way better response.
Give it to me. I don't give a crap. Put a piranha in there. I don't care.
Oh, you gave it away.
Oh.
That would be stepping it up.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, all right. If we can, Daddy's going ahead. You can reveal the mystery box. We'll open up the trap door there right in front of the KVJ TV camera. Like I said, if you're watching on KVJ TV, you...
Oh. It's a beautiful mystery box.
Dude, I already smell something, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think I smell something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I definitely smell something. The box smells.
Ooh, wow.
It's not a good sign.
No.
Some smell there. Okay. Oof. All right. Like I said, it is a creepy item here. It is something that...
what is that? Is it moving?
I don't know. Try again.
Okay.
You're supposed to be blindfolded.
Give me the blindfold, Denny's.
I know, because we got a trap on the door. Yeah, I can't see in there.
Why am I blindfolded?
I know, but he's taking his hand out and looking at his hand.
Boy, a lot of complaining for somebody who doesn't
wrinkle. I don't
really.
remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I was blindfolded last week. I'm just saying.
Too bad we couldn't get a muzzle last week or this week.
Now we can't find the hole in the box.
I can't tell. What the heck? Is it moving?
Is it moving?
I can't tell. Okay, it's very slimy.
Okay.
Like a slime. It's cold, it's slimy, but it's the kind of slime that I feel like is secreted from an animal.
Okay.
Okay. I'll start letting you know when you're getting some things that are right here to make it easier for people guessing what is in the mystery box.
It is hard.
Is it poo?
No.
Animal was right. It's got animal to it. He's right. It is very slimy.
Oh,
He's
did I touch
holding
it? I think I touched an eyeball.
Okay.
Is that an eyeball, Denny's?
How heavy would you say that item was? Because you picked it all the way up.
Okay, that is the size of a double meatball sub.
Okay, yeah, probably a 6-inch sub, would you say?
6-inch sub. 6-inch sub. With double, maybe even triple meatballs, man.
Okay, it's animal, yes. It's slimy.
Oh, what is that? Is that the butt? Am I touching the butt, Kevin?
That is an end. That is an end of that item that you had, that animal item, that slimy animal item.
It's slimy.
Yes.
It's freezing. It's secreting.
Yeah.
It smells.
At one point, it was not that cold. Obviously, it's been refrigerated.
It smells like the combination of poop coffee.
Poop and coffee?
Coffee and poop.
Interesting. Okay. Let's...
That might be the box, though.
Our box is...
Yeah, probably
you know
need
what? The box
probably need to
is
Lysol
actually,
that thing.
It's the I'm getting tricked. It's the cloth of the box that smells like poop coffee.
Okay, it's animal. It's about 6 inches long. It is slimy. That does make sense.
Are there 2 pieces?
No, there's just one piece in there in the mystery box. Just to let you know.
What is that?
Yes,
It's
what is that?
It's so hard, and I hear Denny's groaning.
Should you lick it?
Now, that is a really good clue. that you've given, Virginia.
Really?
Yes, it is. That is a very good clue. I will say that.
Should I lick it?
Will
I die
lick
if
your hand? No, you wouldn't die. No. Be okay. All right, so those are some of the best clues that we have.
Lick it like you just ate Cheetos. Just lick your finger.
All right.
Lick it.
Denny's. All right. It helps me nothing.
That doesn't.
Didn't do anything.
It helps me greatly.
About 6 inches long, animal, and licking. Those are some great clues here as we start taking some guesses. What is in the mystery box here today? We got Lewis from Wellington. Lewis, what do you think is in the mystery box?
Is it a snail?
Did you say snails?
Yes.
No, man, there's no way this is a snail unless it's a Guinness Book of World Records snail.
Yeah.
And the meat, I want to reiterate, so cold. Very cold meat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like it's been refrigerated.
That is not snails. I will let you know that some of our Spanish listeners in Miami is trying to guess the correct answer.
I feel like there's a fin. There's either a fin or a hanging. Like what is this, Kevin? Ugh, what is that? What is that?
That is just kind of part of the whole instrumentation.
It's mushy. It's got a thing attached to it that's long and mushy.
Don't be afraid to lick it again.
Okay, Joe's on here from Deerfield Beach. What could be in the mystery box with all the clues that we've given you and Jaybird feeling it up here? Joe from Deerfield, what do you think it might be?
A frog?
Nah, this ain't
a frog.
If it's a frog, I'll be so mad.
Oh, like a big old bufo toad.
Licking frog juice.
No, not a frog.
I mean, my hand is covered in slime. Covered in it.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely slimy. Okay.
Is it making you sick?
It smells like... the only way I can describe it smells like burnt, farty coffee.
Burnt, farty coffee. An interesting thing on the smell there. Okay. We're getting a lot of texts, people that are starting to guess what is in the mystery box here with the clues. About 6 inches long, animal, and Virginia was talking about licking.
All right. Do you want me to lick it again?
No,
it's real slimy.
Lick it.
That was the clue
Lick
that
it, Bird.
Virginia had given.
Lick it.
Okay, let's see.
I'll lick it for...
Is on here from Boyne. Anna, what do you think we have in the mystery box?
I think it's a cow tongue.
You think it's a cow tongue? Anna, you are correct.
Yay!
It is cow tongue.
You licked it.
Very nice, yes. That was the big clue with licking. Animal and about 6 inches long. That is cow tongue. Look at Chamber's face.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Check that out, baby.
word.
That's cow tongue.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
My Hispanic family, they love cow tongue. Eat it frequently.
My mom used to feed it to us, and we found out when we were in our 20s that we ate it a lot as kids. She would put it in menudo.
Mm-hmm. Lengua de vaca.
Can someone do me a huge favor and move this box away?
Anna, you're in Boynton Beach. You're kind of in the middle. You've got a couple of choices here for your prize for getting what we had in the mystery box here today. You can go with the Cirque du Soleil Alegria. You can also check out the Stewart Air Show. What would you like to do?
I think the Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, very nice. That is going to be there in the Big Top. They always prop up next to Hard Rock Stadium. Starts December 13th and runs to January 26th. Congratulations and good job, okay, Anna?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Where did Bird go off to?
He's disgusted.
He looked like he was really weirded out by that.
He's going to go wash his hands.
It's weird when you realize you just licked a tongue.
Yeah. Oh, that's tough.
Of a dead cow.
Yeah. Well, Jaybird has been going through a lot of stuff. I know. In fact, yesterday he had an interesting, I guess discussion is the best way to put it, with an old lady who came up to him in a store. And the question that she asked him, I thought was pretty awesome. Now, keep in mind, Jaybird is wearing his Miami Dolphins cheerleader uniform still because he's going to wear it until the Dolphins finally win. And it looks like their next best chance of winning is going to be December 22nd against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm just telling you right now, they're not going to even be thought of as a favorite or have a chance in a game until then.
You don't think they got a shot against the Steelers?
I think there is a 91% chance the Steelers are going to win. I think that's what the odds are on that one. I have to check and see what they're saying on that.
91%. That's a big number.
That's not good. So what exactly did this little old lady say to Jaybird in the store yesterday when she saw him? We'll tell you coming up next.
I'm at a party I don't want to be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie at. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby. We at a party we don't wanna be at. Trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them right back. But all these people all around, I'm crippled with anxiety. But I'm told it's where I'm supposed to be. You know what? It's kinda crazy 'cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in I said I'm sorry, but now I think that we should stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby,
Well, people reminding me that, yes, the Dolphins do play the Jets twice. Jets have one win, and they got blasted last night against the Patriots. I think it was 33-zip. So they're not much better. So the Miami Dolphins, realistically might have 3 good chances for a win this season. Twice against the Jets, once against the winless Bengals still is going to be coming up. The other games, for the most part, yeah, they won't be favored. But, hey, I thought they did a really good job against the Bills. I mean, they were in that game pretty much until they got that onside kick and ran all the way back and won 31-21, but it was close. I think it was a 4-1 Bills team coming in.
Yeah, Bills are now 5-1, so, I mean, that's strong.
Mm-hmm. So we're trying to give Jaybird a little bit of hope here because he took on the bold proclamation that he was going to wear this Miami Dolphins cheerleader uniform until they won again. But that was before they were going into a game against the winless Redskins. It looked like the Dolphins were going to win. Jaybird is going to wear that for all of 2 days and then be out of it, and yay, it's
a fun,
over.
cute little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Right. And now we're into like 2 weeks and it's not as fun or cute.
Well, now it's getting real because even my friends are going, I don't think we're going to win a game this year, man. The ones that were saying,
thanks to the optimism.
Man, Dolphins, we're going to win a few. I think that they have given up and now all this optimism is gone.
Gosh.
And there's a legit chance that they really won't win a game. Although I feel in my heart, the professional teams, any given Sunday, anything can happen.
Sure.
The Dolphins could win a game. They
Hold
could.
on to that.
I will.
Because really, any team can beat any team. You can have a bad day. Look what happened to the Saints. Drew Brees broke his thumb, and then that whole game went to poo.
Yeah, but they've done pretty well since, Virginia.
They
so
have,
it's a really bad
because
analogy.
they brought Bridgewater around, but during that game, when Drew broke his finger, we lost that game.
Look, there's only one person allowed to talk about sports with credibility. That's the Kevin Ralston. You've never had a sports show.
Virginia might have just got herself one now. They hand them out here like candy.
I don't want one.
Yeah, you're going to have a meeting with management, Larry Vick. Where are you talking about the Saints? Any chance you want to do a sports show?
It's a punishment if you get a show around these parts.
Yes, you got to do worse.
Like, what? I have a sports show? No!
Honestly, I think Denny's is the only one on this show that deserves one.
Now that I would tune into.
That would be unbelievable.
Denny's sports show would be awesome.
Yeah, and just take the angry New York callers.
Yes. That's a great show.
So Jaybird is wearing this even out in public. He's got a Miami Dolphins cheerleader uniform on here. He's got a salt and pepper beard. So, it's kind of interesting, the contrasting parts of the all-tan man with the, cheerleader's uniform.
Yeah,
It's a skirt uniform.
The weird thing is a lot of people just come up to me in public and just start talking to me. So I'm not programmed. Oh yeah, Dolphins. They're just.
Dolphins.
Or even yesterday, I'm walking to Denny's house and I have my headphones on. I got my cheerleading outfit, and this kid walking from the high school, he's like yelling at me. I'm like, what is this about? So I take off my headphones. He rips off his sweater. Goes, yeah, Patriots, bitch, Patriots. I'm like, all right. He called me the B word. I'm just walking to Denny's house.
Well, you are wearing a cheerleading outfit. You do look like a female.
But I mean, just the fact that he rips off his sweater, he's like in my face. Yeah, Patriots. Like, dude, I don't want the fight.
We get it.
I don't want the fight.
We get it. So he's been getting some interesting reactions out in public. In fact, you can see a video. He took the camera out. If you go to the KVJ Show YouTube channel, just how people are responding to Jaybird and the looks he's getting as he's walking around in life with his Miami Dolphins cheerleader uniform going on. And so yesterday, you're just out the store, and there's this little old lady.
She's definitely was older.
Okay, and she comes up to you, and she's got a question because she's observing what's going on here. Obviously not a KVJ listener, not knowing what's really going on, and she's just trying to understand society, too.
Yeah, because, I mean, I was in full cheerleader. I had my little headband on. My hair's all crazy. So I'm getting ready to go in line, and she's behind me, and she looks at me, and she goes, hey, I have a question. Are you transitioning? And I didn't know what she meant at first. It took me a couple of... I go, I'm sorry, what do you mean? She goes... Are you transitioning into a female? I go, oh, no. I go, no.
Old people trying to understand.
She was.
That's pretty awesome.
Trans is awesome.
She wasn't being a jerk. She's being very sweet. She just wanted to know what was going on.
Yeah.
And then I told her, oh, no, I work with a radio station. I'm doing this crazy little stunt.
I'm all man, lady.
Yeah, but it was just so funny. She said, oh, okay. She was more confused by me doing the stunt. She's like, what do you mean? I thought it was kind of funny.
That is kind of funny, just seeing all the interactions that Jaybird is getting in this, and who knows how much longer it's going to go on.
I got to get a haircut. I think I actually have to buzz my haircut. When I dyed my hair as Hulk Hogan, I thought it was going to grow out. My hair is so fried right now. It's 3 different colors. Oh, I got to buzz it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
at least that way you wouldn't have to go to a barber shop.
I mean, we can buzz it for you in here.
Good point. Yeah. Do you have clippers?
I don't, but I'll go get some.
All right.
Where's the ones that Kevin uses on his balls? I'll get those.
I'd use them in a second. Wouldn't even bother me.
Yeah.
We know.
He's good.
We're family. We're family.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, time for another round of Better or Worse, where somebody on the KVJ Show has to be honest about how they would size himself up against another member of the KVJ Show.
Was that a week ago?
Yeah, it was.
Man, life. Real fast.
Denny's got me, and he had to talk about who he thought had more talent, better looks.
It was uncomfortable.
Yes, it's
it
great.
was super uncomfortable.
It's good, awkward stuff. I love it. So we're going to draw to find out who's going to go again today. The first name that we draw is going to be the person who's going to be sizing themselves up against another show member. The second name we draw is going to be the person that they size themselves up against. Go on ahead, Dennis. You can pull those out since it was you last week. Okay, he's got a couple names here. Let's see who we've got. Okay, we got Virginia.
The Witch.
Hey, who am I sizing myself up against?
It's a good question here. Then he's going to draw that name out.
Jason.
Oh, my gosh.
This will be easy.
Oh, my gosh. Oh,
I don't care what the witch thinks. I don't care.
I got a lot of thoughts.
Okay, a game of honesty. We got the questions for you coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. Well, we cleared up the earlier incident 95 northbound at Linton Boulevard, but watch for residual delays in that area. In Broward County, we also have a crash slowing you down 95 northbound. That one is at Hollandale Beach Boulevard. Watch for a right lane blocked there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
One of the coolest things I love is the X1 voice remote from Xfinity. During football season, it makes my life so much easier. I love college football, and I'm always switching around to a bunch of different games, but I don't know what network they're on. All I got to do is just hit the microphone button there on the remote, and I just say the team name, and it pops up on the TV. It's so easy to find. And if you'd like to see it yourself, you can actually get a demo of it. They're opening up a brand new Xfinity store in the Green Acres Plaza on October 30th, where you can come out and you can check out the X1 voice remote. You can also see everything they got with Xfinity Home. You can also check out the Xfinity Internet that they got too, and the Xfinity XFi app, where you can get a personalized Wi-Fi experience, and also you can check the parental controls and the advanced security that they've got with the XFi app. You can also look into Xfinity Mobile while you're there too, the largest, most reliable 4G LTE network. So stop on by October 30th, Green Acres Plaza on Jog Road. Don't miss your chance to check out all the Xfinity products at your local Xfinity store today.
Bye-bye unsightly body hair. At Body Details, laser hair removal is up to 70% off. Our true laser specialists have seen it all and can remove it all. Stop shaving and waxing today. Go to bodydetails.com to get up to 70% off and go free with a free consultation, free first treatment, and free touch-ups for life with our truly free lifetime guarantee. Terms apply.
The future of TV. It will be disruptive, outside the box, on the cutting edge of the cutting edge. Inspired by synergy and innovation.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think the future of TV would just, combine your favorite things, like live TV, on-demand titles, and access to Netflix and HBO in one place, with like a voice remote that lets you find everything easily. I mean, that's what AT&T did.
Who invited you into my commercial?
Oh, I'm sorry, I let myself in. Yeah, the door was unlocked.
Find the things you love with a single voice command. Introducing AT&T TV. That's televisionary. Visit att.com/TV. Available in select areas. Requires a high-speed internet. Recommend minimum 8 megabits per second per stream for optimal viewing. Limit 3 concurrent AT&T streams. Netflix and HBO subscriptions required. Restrictions apply.
The new $5 million luck scratch-off is here. To find one, there's a special call. It goes like this. Luck, 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 luck. Luck, 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 luck. If you do it long enough and loud enough, someone is bound to get you one in order to make it stop.
The new $5 million luck scratch-off with more than $329 million in cash prizes. Find yours today. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Good things come to those who wait. At Jersey Mike's, they also come to those who don't. Download our app, order ahead, and skip the line. Cut to the Chase by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Sometimes you want a dinner that's homemade, but you just don't have the time to cook an entire meal from scratch. Well, you're in luck. Publix Apron's ready-to-cook meal selections are prepped for you, so you can spend less time prepping and more time enjoying. With a variety of chef-inspired flavors, you can have a delicious meal cooked at home any night of the week. One of my favorites is the Publix Apron's Harissa Chicken Meal Kit. It comes with delicious asparagus, dried apricots, basmati rice, and it's topped with slivered almonds. You can find it in the meat department, along with other ready-to-cook options like stuffed chicken breast fillets, cordon bleu with bacon, or head over to the seafood department for Southwest salmon burgers. Just pick them up and cook them at home. Dinner is ready in no time. That's every day easy. Visit Publix.com/convenience to learn more about Publix Apron's ready-to-cook meal selections, available only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few isolated showers for the morning drive on this Tuesday. Skies sunny to partly cloudy today with a 30% chance of an isolated shower. The high temperature near 90 with the southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight's low 77. For Wednesday, partly then mostly cloudy skies, a 40% chance of showers. The high 85 with gusty east winds.
With Chili's 3 for $10, you get a starter, entree, and drink for just $10. No strings attached. No hoops to jump through. No coupon required. Just tasty, delicious food. Together, we Chili's. Prices may vary in Hawaii and Alaska.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Chili's.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Just to let you know, coming up on Friday, very excited that we got another round of cocktails and karaoke going to be going on. A little party happening at Brother Jimmy's, Rosemary Square. Starts at 7 o'clock. They've got amazing food, really great craft beer selections, full bar, everything that you want if you love the barbecue. They've got that. Fried pickle chips is absolutely amazing. We go out there and have a good time.
They have a fantastic macaroni and cheese grilled cheese sandwich.
Don't mess around. They don't mess around with anything. So, yeah, if you want to have some great food, cocktails, and sing along, you can come out and do that. Cocktails and karaoke is going to be going on.
I know one song we all need to sing together.
What's that?
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
There you go, yeah. It's a good call. It's an easy song.
Is that terrible one?
It's pretty predictable, but it's all right. It's going to be a Halloween theme. We'll have a little fun. Who cares? A couple cocktails, you're not going to be complaining. 7 o'clock, Brother Jimmy's, Friday night with the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, this should be interesting. Better or worse? This is the game of self-perception where you reveal how you rate yourself against other members of the KVJ Show. Last week, Denny's had to do this with me, and today we'll do this with Virginia and Jaybird.
So she gets to be judgy towards me. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, she needs to be honest. And, because I think we all do this. We size ourselves up against other people that we work with, live with, and somewhere in your mind, you have this already figured out where you think, okay, I'm smarter than they are, I'm funnier than they are, I'm better looking than they are, I have more money than they do, I'm more sensible than they are.
Sensible, definitely. Sensible, yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I can already tell. Somebody put a nickel in her. She's ready to just keep on going.
This couldn't have worked out better as far as the drawing. Thank you, Denny's.
Yeah,
I get to lick cow tongue, and then I get to hear it from the witch. Great Tuesday.
Fun stuff, huh? Okay, 5 questions Virginia is going to be answering here. So we'll get to see how she does in her own mind, size herself up against Jaybird.
And I just sit here and take it without any kind of I can't say anything back? Is that how this works?
I mean, you can. You can comment. You can say what you'd be like going, you're out of your mind.
Okay.
If you think that. Now, this has often come up here on the show. Everybody calls me the dumb one. That's been said. And like going, I think you're the dumb one. No, you're the dumb one. So in Virginia's mind.
This is ridiculous. Because I already know her answer, and she's so wrong.
Is your general intelligence more or less than Jaybird?
It's absolutely more.
Okay.
And let me tell you why, sir.
Okay.
I just feel like I navigate life better. I think I can get it done. A lot of times, he struggles. And I think a lot of that has to do with general intelligence.
Okay. So you see yourself as being just overall smarter than Jaybird.
Definitely, and I'll take an IQ test. You just name the time and place.
So I feel like we're in like a rap battle, and I gotta come back with something.
I mean, you can give your thoughts. Do you agree with Virginia's perception at all?
I disagree, especially for her reasoning, because all the things that I struggle with are things that I'm just not interested in. If I wanted to be interested in it,
okay,
I would totally nail it and be ready to attack it. But the thing she's talking about is adulting, and I get it. She's way better at adulting, but she wants to be better at adulting. I don't like it, so I don't really do it well.
Okay.
If I wanted to, I could. Now we're talking about just street smarts. Kevin.
Saying you.
We worry that you might walk out and get hit by a bus. Really? Are you serious?
And we're worried that you're the one driving the bus. You're pissing off Surrey.
Turn off your phone.
Turn off your voice. Kevin, turn off your microphone. I hate this bit.
Oh, this is great. Love it.
Hey, I could go further, but I'm gonna punt. I'll let the witch have this one.
Okay. All right, we'll put that on a Twitter poll as well. We'll just,
ex-Marine in the chat room, he agrees with you. He thinks you're 100% right. You're way smarter than me.
Thank you, ex-Marine, obviously.
Okay.
Smart guy.
He's not that smart. I've seen some of his comments.
Okay, that's question number 1. Question number 2 here. Virginia, are you more or less reactionary and unbalanced than Jaybird? I mean that you would just explode or just, wow, just, oh my gosh, wait, what? And, instead of, being calm and processing things. Who do you think is more reactionary?
I think on any given day, it could go either way. I think he's been known to blow a gasket. I've also been known to blow a gasket. There was a point in his life when he was meditating a lot more. I know he's not doing it as much anymore, but back when he was much more peaceful and tolerable. I think on any given day it could be either one of us, but I'd say overall.
Yes, that's what we're looking for. Overall.
Overall, he's probably less likely to blow a gasket than me.
She had to make sure she ramped up with 30 seconds of insults really quick.
That's my band name, 30 Seconds of Insults.
To go ahead.
30 seconds.
You think 30 Seconds to Mars is going to be pissed?
She had to insult me first to go ahead and say that she's the one that's more reactionary. It's insane.
Okay, third question here, better or worse. Virginia is letting us know how she sizes herself up against Jaybird.
Hashtag spittin' truth.
Okay, spittin' truth. Virginia, do you have a better or a worse sense of humor than Jaybird does?
Ooh, this is a good one. Because he's a pretty funny guy.
Yeah, he is. He is a funny dude. That's why I think this is a fair question. Maybe arguably the two funniest people on the show.
Way funnier than you.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Way funnier than Kevin. I think we can agree on that.
Oh, there's no, and I agree with you on that.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just totally kidding.
What do you think here?
This is a good one.
Okay.
I think
what would you say?
I think I'll give it to the bird.
Okay.
I give a slight edge to the bird.
Okay.
He definitely beats me in likability.
Oh, okay.
But I think that factors into
That's
funny.
kind of a bonus question then. So you think that Jaybird is more likable than you are?
And I think that makes you funnier because it's more endearing. His funny is more endearing. Mine is more cold and cutting.
So cold. So cutting.
It's less endearing. I get it.
Okay. All right. Virginia, what do you think about this here? Sizing yourself up against Jaybird. Do you think you have a better or a worse chance of going to heaven?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I love that question.
What do you think about that?
Who's got a better chance of getting to the pearly gates?
Yeah.
For the record, I think we're both going. But if one of us has to be left off the list,
you're both
St.
standing
Peter's
there.
got one more spot.
You're both you wind up in front of St. Peter together, and he's like, I got good news, bad news. One of you is getting into heaven. The bad news is one of you is not.
I mean,
in your mind immediately, do you feel optimistic, Virginia? Or are you like going, oh no, he's getting in, not me?
It's not looking good for me.
It's not. It's really not looking good for you.
I'm just meaner. I'm just more salty. I think he is generally sweeter.
Okay.
Although he will blow up, but he's generally overall sweeter.
With the whole blow up, because I got mad at Kevin at Brother Jimmy's and I got mad at you at Brother Jimmy's. That's why I kept on saying blowing up. Maybe there's a couple things you're doing to make me blow up. How about that?
Those are not the only examples. Sit down. It's my turn.
You're right. 11 minutes of you talking straight's not enough.
30 seconds of insults.
Keep going.
30 seconds of insults. Okay, you only have one more question left here, Virginia. Better or worse here? Virginia's sizing herself up against Jaybird here today. Are you more or less honest than Jaybird? More or less honest than Jaybird. What do you think?
I don't really think I lie. I probably should.
Just Just pink eye is the only thing you lie at, really.
Okay.
That's still been unproven.
I mean, the documentary's out. The people have seen it. JMZ could completely expose the pink lie trials. That alone right there disqualifies you. The pink lies right there.
He does bring a good case, Your Honor.
Okay.
I mean, she sort of has admitted that she lied about pink eye, and it's so annoying.
So if that were the case, that would be really standing against you. So does this sound like you're kind of admitting that it was pink lies and that you're not as honest as Jaybird, Virginia?
That's a very valid discussion point, Kevin.
Wow.
I think that
What a revelation we're getting here today, Jaybird.
You lose this one. You can't defend it.
the Tamagotchi thing, you were a big liar back then.
That's not been proven.
Oh,
The
that was
Tamagotchi-
absolutely proven.
You have to remind the people with the Tamagotchi because they don't know what that is.
Well, you stole the Tamagotchi and you pinned it on Kevin, and then everybody believed that Kevin was actually the one that stole it when it was you, and you admitted it.
Well, okay, first of all, you need to preface these things. It was a radio bit. You make it sound like I broke into a school and stole a Tamagotchi and then pinned it on Kevin.
We don't know that you did.
It was a bit we were doing, and it was for the sake of the bit.
Okay. So ultimately, you would say, Virginia, that you don't think you're as honest as Jaybird?
He's probably more honest than me, but only by a sliver. I mean, he's not that much of a saint.
Okay, close, but he wins.
Let's just get that one clear.
That wasn't the question.
All right. Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay, there you go. That's your 5 questions. An in-depth look at how Virginia sizes herself up against Jaybird.
So when do I get to go in on the witch? I want my piece.
Oh, it's going to happen. Don't worry. We're doing this
hungry.
once a week until we pretty much get everybody taking shots at everybody.
I'm real hungry, and I'm in the mood for witch.
All right. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, Jaybird has already been handling cow tongue today, so we got a nice little animal theme that's already been established.
He licked it even.
Yeah, he did.
I licked my hands. I didn't know
You
what
had the juice.
I didn't know what it was.
Oh, you okay? What's the matter over there, baby?
Oh, baby.
You dry? Somebody lube him up.
What do you need, Kev?
Got a little boop, 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 boop. Something was like playing a little tonsil hockey.
You can barely notice.
I've been having that for like a month and a half. Seriously, I cannot get.
No, I just choked myself up.
I feel like I ate glass.
Not sick, I'm all good.
It sounds like it, too.
All right, Cirque du Soleil or Stewart Air Show. Depending upon where you live, might decide what tickets you want. We got a round of Denny's or Animal coming up here. 877-979-WRMF. We got an animal noise for you. You got to tell us, is it Denny's or is it Animal? 877-979-9763. We play next here at the KVJ Show.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be in a hotel room. Yeah, it doesn't matter cause I'm so consumed, spending all my nights reading texts from you. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing, everything means nothing, babe. I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing if I can't have you. No, I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you?
Okay. Always got some interesting animal stuff that's going on around here. In fact, you might want to jump on the KVJ Show Twitter. Pretty crazy video that's up there. There's a woman in Gainesville that shared a video of a venomous coral snake eating another snake while it was being attacked by a yellow jacket wasp.
What?
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. In fact, I'll show you here if you're watching
busy.
KVJ TV. I'll show you what's going on there. You can take a look at that video. Look at that, huh? Isn't nature amazing?
So say it again. It's a snake?
Okay, so you got a coral snake that is attacking and trying to eat, it looks like a dead rat snake. Meanwhile, you got a yellow jacket wasp that is trying to then attack the coral snake.
Oh my God.
So it's all kinds of insanity that's happening.
That's basically a Royal Rumble.
And there's a human standing there videoing this?
Yeah, this woman, I think she's a professor at UF in Gainesville.
Talk about a tough broad.
Oh, I know. It's the animal world's insane. There's a story today about a crocodile that was going after an elephant, and they wound up both dead. Do you know how?
The crocodile and the elephant.
There's a viral video of that today. Any idea how they both wound up dead?
The crocodile bit the elephant so bad, and the elephant stepped on the croc.
That's a good guess. The crocodile went after the elephant so badly, and it killed the elephant, but when the elephant died, it fell over and landed on the crocodile.
Wow.
Both dead. Nature, man, right?
Nature
is insane and cruel, and it's jarring for us soft people here in American society.
You ain't kidding.
We can't handle nature.
Elephants are fascinating animals. My gosh, they're super, super smart. Definitely smarter than me and Virginia. These elephants, they're very, very, very wise.
Yes. Well, we've got a quick round here of Denny's or animal. We love animals. We're in awe of them. And Nicole is on here from Stewart. I assume she'll probably be playing for the Stewart Air Show tickets. Hello, Nicole.
Good morning, KVJ.
Good morning. Good morning. Do you know animals well? Do you love animals?
I love animals. I have 2 doggies at home, and I am an animal lover.
Good. I think this will help you out here. A challenging game that we've got. These are animal noises. Now, some of them are done by the real animals. Some of them are done by our producer, Denny's, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you got to try to tell us which is which. Now, I've got some honeybees here.
Ooh.
Yeah, some honeybees. Is this Denny's or animal? What do you think after listening to this?
Buzzing.
I just love this bit so much. This bit's getting better. I thought this bit was dead. This bit's getting stronger.
This bit never needs to die.
It's an amazing bit. Buzzing.
What do you think here, Nicole? Is that Denny's or animal?
Pretty close. I'm going to say Denny's.
Yeah, he's saying that was him. He says that was him.
Please give it to us one more time.
He was saying that was him.
He's doing the work.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
I mean, what are we doing? Nothing that good.
Now, okay. Next up here. Oh, boy. Oh, we know these here in South Florida. The mallard duck.
Oh.
Yeah, that mallard duck.
Beautiful duck. Remember back in the day in the 80s, they had that mallard duck phone?
Yes.
Oh, I love the mallard
that.
duck phone.
Okay, so we got a mallard duck here. What do you think? Is this Denny's or the real animal, the mallard duck?
Virginia laughing.
Yeah.
Is there a third option?
I mean, that sounds like Vicious V after she insults me.
I love that duck's laugh.
Jason, you're fat.
Yeah.
I see your balls, Jason. They're sticking out.
She loves her own comedy.
She does.
Big fan.
Yes. All right. 30 seconds of insults. Okay. All right. What do you think here, Nicole? Do we have a Denny's or animal on this one?
I'm going to say animal.
Gonna say animal. Yes, that is the real mallard duck.
All right, Virginia, calm down. It's not that funny.
Okay, boy, I tell you, Nicole, you do know your animals. You are good here today. All right, let's see if you can make it a perfect score here. All right, we've got a wolf here. This is a wolf.
Wolf?
Yep.
I need
a wolf or a woof?
Wolf.
Wolf.
Am I saying that correct? Is it wolf? Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Am I saying that right? Wolf?
You are 30 seconds of insults. I had to make sure she corrected you.
I'm getting some looks like I'm not saying it correctly.
Well, at first you said wolf, but then you said wolf.
Okay. All right.
Come on, you have 10 seconds left. It's too insulting.
Okay, this is a wolf howling at the moon.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You can hear the crickets in the background.
Yeah, you can. It's
beautiful.
The visual on this, it's a nightscape. I see a full moon. It's right there. It's kind of a silhouetted wolf or wolf.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it gave me chills. It's that haunting.
It is. What do you think about that, Nicole? Is that Denny's or Animal?
That's a pretty good wolf. I'm going to say Danny.
I'm going to say that was Denny's. Oh, that was Denny's actually out. Wow. Obviously, that he recorded that with a full moon outside. And listen to that. Yeah, he's right there.
I love how you put a reverb on the voice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, Nicole, I can't believe this. You got a perfect score. That's amazing. You do know your animals. Very nice. Would you like the Stewart Air Show tickets that we have?
Well, I love the Stewart Air Show. I've been many times. I actually really want the Cirque du Soleil ticket.
All right, you go road trip to the Hard Rock,
We're
okay?
on a date night. What's happening?
Okay, Alegria by Cirque du Soleil, going to be at the Big Top next to Hard Rock Stadium December 13th and January 26th. You enjoy those tickets, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much, David. I love you.
All right, love you.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Oscar De La Hoya being sued by a woman. What is she saying he did? Scandalous. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. We're seeing major slowdowns on Southern Boulevard this morning. Eastbound at Kirk Road, watch for an accident that's blocking 2 left lanes. And in Broward County, also seeing major delays. This one on the 75 southbound. A vehicle fire is blocking 3 right lanes on the approach to Royal Palm Boulevard. Give yourself plenty of extra time getting through that area this morning. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dreamers of all ages.
Welcome to an entire year of Disney magic. Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express monorail.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion.
Welcome to the Avatar program.
Welcome on this fine day to the EAC.
Welcome to Slinky Dog Dash. Hang on to them hats and glasses, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Welcome to your year of magic, filled with new adventures, including Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Get a Florida Resident Silver Pass for just $35 per month plus down payment. Visit DisneyWorld.com and start your year of magic now at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Monthly payment program for Florida residents requires down payment of $139 upon purchase and 12 monthly payments. Blockout dates apply. Proof of Florida residency required.
Nothing is worse than realizing after you've bought a car that you overpaid. You know where that's not going to happen to you? At Off Lease Only, because they price their vehicles thousands below retail. Nobody's going to beat them on price. They have super low mile vehicles, and they give you thousands below retail prices. No stress either of haggling, no hidden fees. It's upfront pricing. This is the way it should be. Take all the stress and drama out of buying your next car. And they've got a bunch of nearly new vehicles too. 2019s, 18s, 17s, 16s. Save yourself money. Go online today and sign up for the $1,000 a day car voucher giveaway. It's back every weekday in October. They're giving away $1,000 a day. Get yours. OffLeaseOnly.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 11. Truck accidents require special attention. Sometimes trucking companies put their drivers in a difficult position, and accidents happen. Driving without sleep can be as dangerous as drunk driving. Loads can be too heavy. Evidence needs to be preserved for inspection without delay. Some trucking companies hide insurance, but we know how to find it. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
The internet. You need it. Almost every minute of the day. Because hey, you've got shows to stream, emails to reply all to, and LOLs to, LOL. That's why you need Xfinity. You can get the fastest, most reliable internet with gig speeds available. So you can get online and get down to business faster. And Xfinity delivers enhanced network security so all your connected devices are protected. Get instant alerts when strangers are trying to hop on your network, set curfews with parental controls, and pause your Wi-Fi at dinner time. That's life with Xfinity, the best internet provider in America, according to speedtest.net. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement, or get 4 times the speed for just $10 more a month for 12 months. Plus, add enhanced network security. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends 1/7/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter 25 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
Whether your wellness routine includes a multivitamin or midday workout, Sprouts Farmers Market is here to keep your good vibes going. With our wide assortment of vitamins, supplements, and body care, including topical CBD. Oh yeah, we have that too. You'll be on your way to feeling your fantastic self in no time. Be sure to visit our locations in Jupiter, Deerfield Beach, and Wellington. Sprouts Farmers Market. It's healthy living for less.
Celebrate Halloween with dressed-up donuts from Dunkin', like the spooky sweet Halloween spider donut.
Trick or treat!
Aren't you a little bit old to be trick-or-treating?
No. This is, it's just a really good costume. Anyway, I hear you're giving out Dunkin' Spider Donuts?
Didn't I just see you with your kid?
No, that was just, my friend.
Psst, Dad, is it working?
Run to Dunkin' all month long for the Halloween Spider Donut and get 10 Munchkins donut hole treats for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Limited time offer. Participation may vary.
Power is a great deal during Ram Power Days. And right now at your local Ram dealer, get 20% off MSRP on select 2019 Ram 1500 Classic Quad Cab models in dealer stock the longest. With available features like a 12-inch touchscreen, the largest of any light-duty truck, Ram box storage, and more. Go to ramtrucks.com to find your local Ram dealer, check out all the great offers on a wide selection of Ram trucks, and see how much power, towing, and storage Ram trucks have to offer. And now, at your local Ram dealer, get 20% off MSRP on select 2019 Ram 1500 Classic Quad Cab models in dealer stock the longest. Don't miss this great offer. Go to ramtrucks.com to find your local Ram dealer and hurry in to Ram Power Days. On oldest 30% inventory of 2019 model year Ram 1500 Classic models as of 10/1/19 will dealer stock last. Offer not available on lease offers or with any other manufacturer incentive offers. Residency restrictions apply. Take retail delivery from dealer stock by 10/31/19.
Welcome to More Than Enough Reason with Geico. You're at an amusement park on the first hill of the biggest roller coaster in the state.
Oh boy.
Your fear of heights was more than enough reason to never get on in the first place.
Acrophobia, schmacrophobia. That's what I say.
You've also got more than enough reason to switch to Geico. Because not only could Geico save you hundreds, but they're also the second largest insurer in the country. Now that's a track record you can trust.
Wow, I can see my house from...
And since Geico is available 24/7, it's no wonder customers have the faith to give them a 97% customer satisfaction rating, which is more faith than you have going into that second loop.
Eyes on the horizon! Eyes on the horizon!
So, as you notice you've been tensing muscles you never knew you even had, you can at least relax knowing Geico is always there for you online or over the phone. Now, if you could only get off this ride.
Okay, need a little help. Think I might have pulled something. Okay.
Geico. More reasons than ever to switch today.
The new Florida Don't Text and Drive law went into effect on July 1st. It's now a primary offense. Save a life. It could be your own. This message is brought to you by Rosenthal, Levy, Simon, and Riles, fighting for the injured since 1985.
There's a big reason why you go get your BMW at Bremen. It's a world-class experience you just don't get anywhere else. Kevin here from the KVJ Show. Their showroom is amazing. When I've talked to people who do their sales, they know more about BMWs than anybody I've ever talked to in my life. Plus, they give you a price match guarantee, so you can't get a better deal anywhere else. No charge maintenance and a service bay that's open 7 days a week with available loaners. You just know you get the best experience at Bremen. That's why people go there. Palm Beach and Jupiter, and online at BremenBMW.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of pre-owned vehicles priced thousands below retail. Off-lease only Broward. State Road 7 between Commercial and Atlantic. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, why is Oscar De La Hoya being sued by a woman? We'll get into that coming up in a second. Before we do that, it looks like Lori Loughlin may not go to trial after all. She's folding. It sounds like she wants to do a plea deal now. You know, all along she's been saying, not guilty, not guilty. Her lawyers are now behind the scenes jockeying for a plea bargain and a super light sentence. They want her to get something like really small time like Felicity Huffman got.
They were getting too cute, and they realized they're getting too cute.
Well, we were waiting to see, like, okay, what's their thing that they have? Because she was digging her heels in. Not guilty, not guilty. Turns out she don't got nothing.
Probably bluffing. That was it. So a lot of times, you know, the legal games like poker.
Yeah. So it looks like she's going to do a plea bargain. And Oscar De La Hoya, I don't know if he's going to be able to plea bargain for this one. There's a woman who claims he sexually assaulted her back in 2017. She says she went over to his place. He had bottles of alcohol and a bag of cocaine. And she was like, whoa, you seem like you're really wasted. He asked her if she wanted to experiment sexually, and she said no. And she claims he got frustrated, held her down, and then assaulted her. Yeesh. She says she's been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, and she is suing for a bevy of different things. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Feast of Little Italy. It happens not this weekend, but next weekend, November 1st through the 3rd at Abacoa Town Center. It's Italian food and music and food and rides and food. And oh my gosh, have I mentioned the food? It is so delicious. So we'll see you out there next weekend, November 1st through the 3rd at Abacoa.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Post Malone just wrapped up his second South Florida show. It was at AAA a couple nights ago. Last night, BB&T Center. Virginia's daughter Magnolia went. Virginia didn't get to go at all. Huh?
I did not get to go, but Mags went. Mags rolled in around like 12:30.
Oh yeah, probably
last night. So there's no way. I was fast asleep.
How long does it take for you guys to get to the BB&T Center? From Tequesta.
Tequesta, I would give it 2 hours.
You're going to Orlando, basically, at that point.
That's insane.
I mean, especially if you're going in traffic, maybe 2:20.
Good heavens. Wow. Okay. That Tequesta is very far north.
It is far north, but it's very peaceful, Kevin.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's because there's nothing out there. You live out in nature, except for the old golfers.
Yeah, the old golfers that hate me. It's just me and them.
Just you and them. Well, if you didn't get to go check out Post Malone in South Florida, here's a little bit of his BB&T performance from last night. Sounds like a lot of bass and a mixture of screaming teens and soccer moms. There you go. What I fully expected from Post Malone.
Great audio.
Yes. Shakira, what do you think about this? Did she do a good version of Basket Case by Green Day? It's acoustic. So a little bit of a different flair here from Shakira.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm or am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned?
Okay. All right.
I just love her.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
Except for not knowing the words, I thought it was a pretty decent little mix there.
She could fart in a microphone and Jay Bird be like, it was beautiful.
Great hit, great song.
Really? Okay.
I like me some Shakira.
Don't lie.
I've always had a crush on her.
Yeah.
Hips do not lie.
Well, you can't shake your hips like that and not expect something to come out, right? I mean, come on.
Shake it loose, girl.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Oh, boy. People really spend some overtime on their social medias fighting around Halloween. A little round of Facebook fishing for you. We got coming up here at the Jonas Brothers, the KVJ Show.
I don't want this night to end. It's closing time, so leave with me again. Yeah, you got all my love to spend. Oh, let's find a place where happiness begins. We're gonna dance in my living room, slave to the way you move hurts when I'm leaving you. Hey, just dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk to an 80s groove. Hey, we're gonna dance in my living room, slave to the way you move hurts when I'm leaving you. Hey, dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk. It's only you, and you know that it's real. So why would you fight or try to deny the way that you feel? Oh, baby, you can't fool me. Your body's got other plans. So stop pretending you're shy. Just come on and dance, 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 dance. Oh. Early morning, light. Only getting up to close the blinds. I'm praying you don't change your mind, 'cause leaving now just don't feel right. Let's do it one more time. Oh, babe. Don't dance in my living room, slave to the way you move hurts when I'm leaving you. Just dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk to an 80s groove. Hey, we gon' dance in my living room, slave to the way you move hurts when I'm leaving you. Hey, dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk. It's only you, man, you know that it's real. So why would you fight or try to deny the way that you feel? Oh, baby, you can't fool me. Your body's got other plans. So stop pretending you're shy. Just come on and dance, 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 dance. Oh. Hey. Only human. It's only human. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Only human. It's only human. Drama, you got drama and you gotta tell all. You love to complain about your pain. Hey, you Facebook fishing.
There is a lot of action that is going on Facebook, and it's having to do with Halloween and all the fights and things like that are happening. I think it was last week we had that post with the woman who's upset at her neighborhood because their standards of candy were not good. And she was like, how dare you?
You're bringing the whole neighborhood down if you don't give out full-size candy bars.
Don't you know what we do around here?
I kind of agree with her.
You're all in that, huh? Okay, so we've got some interesting things going on here today with Facebook. We're going to get to one with another neighborhood fight that is going on here in South Florida. I thought this was kind of interesting, though, too. Just an offshoot one here. Brandon, he had this to say. He posted this up. I believe this is on the gram. He said, just for the record, I did not give anybody an STD. Sarah, you're a liar. You told your new boyfriend that I gave you something? Really? You've been giving multiple people the gift that keeps on giving for a while now. Not me. I should be the one putting you on blast. You want to try to ruin my life? Ruining lives is my specialty. So bring it on, you psycho witch. And just so everybody knows, Sarah crapped her pants last year at Michael's Halloween party. She told everybody she spilled dip on her angel costume. Oh, no, it was crap. She drank too much, she ate too much, and then she bleeped herself.
She sounds like fun. Is she available this weekend?
I mean,
I don't know how much fun she sounds like, honestly.
That's really kind of going for it, huh?
She's my kind of girl. Let's invite her to Brother Jimmy's.
I saw some girl calling out another girl for having herpes on the Facebook, and she was flat. She said her name. She tagged her in it. Oh, it turned into this big old fight. And this is on Facebook.
Well, if it's not true, I think the person can sue you.
I was wondering that.
Okay, here's what we got. We've got Amy that is starting things off here. I'll play the role of Amy.
Is this the new one that you just sent us? Because we didn't get it, and we're going to have to come over and sit in your lap.
He just sent it.
Oh, he did? Okay. Sweet.
Mm-hmm. So I'll play the role of Amy. I'll have Virginia play the role of Jessica. And then, Jaybird, you can be Tish.
Okay. Who's Justin?
That's going to be Denny's.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What are Amy and Jessica like?
Yeah, and what's Tish like?
Yeah,
I feel like I do this voice every time. I want something different.
Well, this has to surround something that somebody sent us. Apparently, this is a little squabble that's happening in Jupiter, I believe, in the Heights. Is that the neighborhood there?
Yeah, the Heights gets a big crowd for a Halloween.
Yeah, so how do you think somebody from the Heights would sound? Because these are people that are arguing in.
Okay, they're not fancy.
Okay.
They're cool.
Okay. All right, so then you put on the appropriate name.
Okay, all right.
Here's Amy, who actually just apparently got to Jupiter. Yeah, I just moved to the Heights. Do kids actually trick-or-treat in the neighborhood? Because my old neighborhood, nobody really did. I just need to know how much candy I'm buying or not buying, LOL.
Last year, we only had about 10 trick-or-treaters. We had so much candy left over. I think if it's nice out, you'll have several.
Here comes Tish.
Well, I had, over 70 trick-or-treaters, and it depends on what candy you hand out. This is the Heights, after all. No Dum-Dums, Smarties, or Jolly Ranchers. We expect full-size candy bars. Full-size. And name brand.
Tish, what the heck?
Just being honest and letting her know what we expect in our neighborhood.
Don't pay attention to her. Just use your best judgment.
Phew, good, because that was a little intimidating. I also do some homemade goodies that kids in my old neighborhood loved.
Oh, no. Homemade goodies? We don't know if someone is lacing them with hallucinogenic drugs.
Tish, jeez. So sorry, Amy. Look, some neighbors act like they have a stick in their rear end.
We all know drugs are way too expensive to be putting in candy.
Well spoken there, Justin.
Justin's really dialing it in over here.
You are Justin.
I studied the other script.
Get it together, Denny's.
It does. All right. Oh, and no adult drinking during trick-or-treat or treat hours. And if you dress up, please no trashy outfits. This is the Heights after all.
Wait, is that my line?
That is your line.
Oh, why you take my line?
Because you weren't reading it.
Oh, you got bumped.
Damn.
Slow.
Oh,
no, redo
Short
that
bus
one.
got bumped.
You're so mean. I can't believe you guys. I'm not Rick in character. Oh, and no adult drinking during trick-or-treat hours.
If you dress up, no trashy outfits. This is a place after all.
Not even a White Claw?
You should be punished. Physically,
yes.
Mentally, emotionally. You should have to feel the pain that we are.
What did I do? Why are you yelling? Why are you belittling me so much today? What is it, belittling?
She just kind of got off a roll earlier, and so, 30 seconds of insults.
I wasn't finished.
Is it National Insult Day? Is that what it is?
Y'all cut me off at 20. I still had more in the tank.
Yeah, 30 seconds of insult. She's got a lot to say. Yeah, she's just warming up.
I love that duck.
Okay. My line, Amy here. Not even a White Claw?
She's right about that. The HOA asks that adults refrain from drinking, and if you dress up, please be respectful.
We just call it the Tish rule.
And the Justin rule. And your drunk ass that Aheem liked.
It's not Aheem, you dummy. It's
Aheem.
It's not some
I don't know
Arabic guy.
I don't know what's going on.
There's an Arabic guy just moved into the Heights.
I'm just saying.
I'm Aheem. I have delicious candies.
The script's a little shoddy. I'm just saying.
I read the script just fine. I
Oh,
think
because
the
you're better.
actress-
Because you're awesome. And you live in
Remember,
Tequesta.
she already said earlier she's smarter than you.
I know. I get it. Tequesta people.
And the Justin rule. It was your drunk ass that liked the views of my sexy nun costume a little too aggressively.
This voice is terrible. I've brought down the entire show.
We know.
Okay, Aheem.
Aheem.
Oh, Lord, living here is going to be an adventure. Okay, very nice.
I will say it is a little tough to do a script when Virginia's insulting.
It's pressure.
What is the rule of adult drinking? Does any neighborhood have no adult drinking rule because we don't want the kids to see the adults drinking? I'm just kind of curious if there are any neighborhoods in South Florida where it is strongly encouraged. And now that you've got things like Next Door, like where this little post came from, are they sending out notes to everybody in the neighborhood saying, yeah, please, let's not let the kids see anybody drinking?
Several of my neighbors give out candy for the kids and beer and drinks for the grown-ups. They're literally giving out drinks. Like,
That's what I've seen, too.
that's my kind of neighborhood. I am where I belong.
But I'm just wondering if there are places where they say, yeah, we just want to. We need to be better than that. Let's not be doing this.
Those people I would not like. They're terrible at parties.
I'm just kind of wondering if those neighbors and neighborhoods do exist here in South Florida. You can let us know coming up. 877-979-WRMF.
Would parents judge you if you were openly drinking at a Little League game? I know you go cannons in Little League. If they knew you were drinking watching the game, let's say at 9 a.m., is there going to be some talk, the radio guy's drinking at 9 a.m.?
They have definitely said that because I have been drinking at 9 a.m. at the ball field.
And that's why you do what we did, and you get a whole sleeve of cups from Bud's Chicken and Seafood.
Yeah.
And you make your cocktail in a fast food cup.
You do. It's a funny, because all the signs posted at ball fields will say, no drinking, but then you see the parents that are there and they've got, the red Solo cups, and you know what's going on.
It's White Claw.
It's never Kool-Aid.
No, or the thermoses. Nobody ever says anything. Really, I think they just put it up there that if you're acting a fool and you're getting belligerent, I think they're like, go ahead and drink, but, don't start yelling.
Well, I remember going to I wasn't coaching with you, but I went to go see a Caitlin, your daughter's softball game, and I knew some of the parents from when I helped coach you during the rec season.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the game, they were so normal, but by the fourth inning, they were sloshed. Oh, it was you could tell by the way they were talking and moving around.
Oh, no, they don't. And if it's been a tournament where especially your team is just doing terrible, and you can tell, you can almost look in the stands, and when you start seeing belligerent parents, you're going, I have a feeling their kids are doing awful this weekend.
There was one woman getting in my face. She's like, yeah, we're having a good time today. Woo! I'm like, whoa, lady, it's only the fourth inning.
Some more drama coming in after hearing the Next Door script we got from the Heights. Somebody said that story has nothing on my HOA saga going on right now. I wish I had transcripts of our meetings. Those would be great. Do they ever have transcripts of some of those HOA meetings that they put out? Because I would love to start reading those.
If it's a legitimate board of directors, there should be somebody, usually the secretary, sitting there taking minutes. And then the minutes get approved at the next meeting, and then they should be public record.
Yeah.
We could be able to act out those.
If we could get those, if somebody has those, because I love when people send it to us. It makes our job a lot easier. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Dorian just texted into us. She said, yeah, I go to my kids' ball game all the time with a tumbler that says, quote, this is probably Tito's.
Adorable.
Yeah, that is some good stuff. Well, you've got the World Series is going to be kicking off here tonight, and the reason why in South Florida we're paying attention because we got two South Florida spring training teams that are going to be playing. Pretty cool. The first time in 75 years, you've got teams from the same spring training ballpark. They're going to be facing off in the World Series. What's going on tonight? Now, the Astros have got the better record. They got the best record in all of baseball. Virginia, 107-55, their regular season record.
Oh, everybody knows 107-55 is just amazing.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Hold on, 107-55? Is that what you said?
Yep, that was the Astros' regular season record.
You don't know what it means either?
No, I do. I was just making sure Virginia's math was right.
Yeah, they say that after winning the World Series a couple years ago, the Astros saw an increase of 21% in attendance for spring training.
Wow.
So, I mean, it does, it's going to help out Palm Beach County. That's the good news.
People like winners.
Yeah, and right now, spring training baseball in Palm Beach County is a $70 million boost annually.
So that was a good investment to build the stadium.
Absolutely. It's a big part of what we do. So we'll see what happens here tonight. Does everybody have baseball fever, though, considering just down the street from us is where both those teams do their spring training, and they're going to be facing off on Fox tonight at 8 o'clock. Well, we're going to test the pulse of baseball fever here in South Florida. Jaybird is going to go out to our neighborhood gas station that's just down the street from the ballpark. Like, we can see the ballpark from our radio station. And he's going to sing a round of Take Me Out to the Ballgame, the song that's playing right here, Virginia.
Yeah, I love it.
And we're going to see if he can get anybody to join in and sing along with him.
Now, do I have to go in the gas station? And what is it, more than 2 people, more than 3 people? What's my criteria, or it's a success?
My question is, will one person start singing along with him?
Now, do I say,
That's
come
the
on,
yes or
everybody,
no.
sing along with me?
You can, yeah.
Or do I just sing and see if they join in?
I think that you can start Take Me Out to the Ball.
Come on, everybody.
Come on, everybody. Take me out to the crowd.
1 is okay. 2 is good. But if you're talking about a group, you got to get 3 or more singers.
I agree with the witch. For it to be a success, it needs to be 3 or more.
Yeah.
Anything else,
You failed.
It is a failure.
Because I don't even think one person will sing along.
I think Kevin's right.
Yes. That's why I'm saying I think it's a yes or no. Will one person even join in? I don't think there's any way you're going to get 3 or 4 people.
The clerks in there already know our act, and they're definitely not going to sing.
I've done this enough to know that Kevin's right. I don't think I'm going to get anybody to sing with me.
So you're saying not what? That's my question. Will one person? That's all it is. That to me is the success. Yes, I mean, hey, if he gets 3 or 4, well, that's a raging success. But you can't expect that.
Is Peace Train going with me to film me?
Yeah, we're going to put this up on Facebook Live so people can watch and see, because there might be a chance that the audio doesn't pick up the person singing. So that's why I want to have the visual so we can see if somebody actually joins in and starts singing with him.
I'm glad you brought that up, because these iPhones, and we both have iPhones, there's that noise cancellation. You may not be able to hear it if it does get going.
Yes, so that's it.
I'll try to get in their face. I'll try.
Yeah, and you can
Don't
say,
get in their face.
Well, and you can say as you're singing, hey, we got one person singing along. Come on, anybody else? Take me out to the crowd. Come on, everybody. All right, 2 people now. Buy me some peanuts.
I love it.
Yeah, so you can do that and let us know the audio cues, what's going on.
Also taking some snack orders. Anything you guys want? Anything? Soda, nuts,
peanuts, and Cracker Jacks. Kakwa, kakwa. See you later.
Yeah. Joke after joke today, Virginia.
Thank you.
Okay, you want to dial up Facebook Live? You can go on to Facebook, look for the KVJ show, and we'll see, is Jason's mission to get people to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game going to be a success or not? Coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. We're seeing major slowdowns on Southern Boulevard this morning. Eastbound at Kirk Road, watch for an accident that's blocking 2 left lanes. We're also seeing major delays this morning on the Sawgrass Expressway northbound right at the exit for the Turnpike. Look for a right lane block due to a crash there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Any make, any model, any age, any price from $50 to $100,000.
unsightly body hair? At Body Details, laser hair removal is up to 70% off. Our true laser specialists have seen it all and can remove it all. Stop shaving and waxing today. Go to bodydetails.com to get up to 70% off and go free with a free consultation, free first treatment, and free touch-ups for life with our truly free lifetime guarantee. Terms apply.
The future of TV. It will be disruptive, outside the box, on the cutting edge of the cutting edge. Inspired by synergy and innovation.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think the future of TV would just, combine your favorite things, like live TV, on-demand titles, and access to Netflix and HBO in one place, with like a voice remote that lets you find everything easily. I mean, that's what AT&T did.
Who invited you into my commercial?
Oh, I'm sorry, I let myself in. Yeah, the door was unlocked.
Find the things you love with a single voice command. Introducing AT&T TV. That's televisionary. Visit att.com/TV. Available in select areas. Requires a high-speed internet. Recommend minimum 8 megabits per second per stream for optimal viewing. Limit 3 concurrent AT&T streams. Netflix and HBO subscriptions required. Restrictions apply.
I was talking with a girlfriend yesterday about this. Breast implants are not what they used to be. Back in the 90s, we had all these breast implants put in, and they're so big, and now it's just like, okay, cumbersome at this point. So many women are choosing to explant, and if that's in your future, you need to go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. These two amazing surgeons are seriously leading the way when it comes to explant surgery. People come from all over the country, all over the world to see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev because they are amazing, double board certified, experienced, doing incredible things. Do yourself a favor. Go look at the real before and after pictures right now at aquaplasticsurgery.com. Look on their Instagram. Look and see the actual procedures. It's fascinating what they are doing to create natural, real, beautiful breasts where these big old nasty implants used to be. Go see them. They will help you. Offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale and Miami. Connect at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Peace of mind, it's one of the most important things we can have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Glenn Levine from the law offices of Anajar & Levine. If your loved one is a victim of nursing home abuse, call the law office of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
You know that feeling when your kids actually eat their dinner? Get it at Jersey Mike's. Small Victories by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
It's pumpkin season at Dunkin'. Enjoy the flavor of the season to its fullest with pumpkin-flavored coffee, donuts, and more. America runs on Dunkin'. Limited time only. Participation may vary.
I sweat a ton.
I am tired of my armpits feeling like a swamp.
I sweat a lot. I have hyperhidrosis. It's basically a condition that causes people to sweat more than the average person.
If you suffer from excessive sweating, you know exactly what these people are talking about. And you're not alone. Millions of men, women, and teens suffer from the embarrassment of excessive sweating, holding them back in social settings, at work, and from wearing the clothes they love. The solution?
Sweat Block. Sweat Block.
Sweat Block.
Sweat Block is the #1 best-selling clinical strength antiperspirant online. Simply dab on a Sweat Block wipe before you go to bed and stay dry up to 7 days per use.
It's amazing. You can see, right now, look at this. Look, there are no pit stains, none.
See for yourself why people are calling Sweat Block a game changer. Available at sweatblock.com or Amazon. Don't love it? No sweat. Go to sweatblock.com or Amazon now and get a 100% money-back guarantee. That's sweatblock.com or Amazon. Sweatblock. Sweat less, live more.
Your next car is waiting for you at Off Lease Only. They've got so many vehicles, like 5,000 cars in their inventory, with new cars arriving daily. Fresh inventory, too. So go to the website, check out the fresh inventory. They've got new stuff every single day. 2019s, 18s, 17s, 16s, all priced thousands below retail. Super low mile vehicles, and they've got everything. Cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Do not overpay. Skip the depreciation. You know, a new car depreciates so much as soon as you drive it off the lot. Buy a nearly new car and save thousands at offleaseonly.com and register for the $1,000 a day car voucher giveaway. It's going on now. Offleaseonly.com.
Medical malpractice, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Partly cloudy skies to start our Tuesday morning, becoming sunny to partly cloudy throughout the day with a high near 90. A light south wind 10 miles an hour. A 30% chance for an isolated shower. Tonight's low 77. On Wednesday, a cool front moving in, bringing cloudy skies and gusty winds east at 25 miles an hour. The high 85 with showers.
Do you need accounting and finance professionals to help for the duration of your long-term or recurring projects? Turn to their salaried professional service for exclusive access to their hard-to-find talent. Visit AccountTemps.com. AccountTemps, a Robert Half company.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by AccuTemps.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Just give you a little bit of a heads up. You got Suits going to be hanging out at the Sprouts Farmers Market tomorrow at the Emeralds Crossing Shopping Center in Jupiter from noon to 2 p.m. Put that on your calendar for tomorrow. You can get some farm fresh produce, all natural meat and seafood in aisles of better for you groceries. Tell you with that Virginia, the diet I got going on, Virginia, I might want to hop on that.
I know, you should.
Plus, you can also win some tickets to the Chain Smokers and see the lovely Suits tomorrow noon to 2 at the Admirals Crossing Shopping Center in Jupiter. It's the Sprouts Farmers Market.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, what is the World Series fever like? People in Palm Beach County all pumped because we've got the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals facing off on Fox tonight at 8 o'clock, Game 1 of the World Series. Both teams train at the exact same ballpark right here in Palm Beach County, just down the road from the radio studios. First time in 75 years. This has never happened before in baseball, Virginia, that two teams from the same spring training ballpark are facing off in the World Series.
Good for us.
So you would hope, considering the economic impact it has for South Florida, that people be going nuts, going crazy, because regardless, that World Series trophy is coming back here. And remember what we learned when the Astros won it, brought it in studio. You can't touch it.
And then what did Jay Bird do?
He was pawing all over it and had no idea. And the guy's sitting there like he's talking, and he doesn't even realize Jay Bird is pawing the World Series trophy. And I kind of reach my hand out. He slaps away. He's like, no one is allowed to touch the World Series trophy. I'm like, I tell you, that guy was just fingering it for 10 minutes.
You're supposed to wear a special glove.
Yes.
But he didn't see the bird. Like, the bird got so many fingerprints on it.
He's manhandling that thing. So we're going to see exactly where people are with their World Series fever here. Jaybird has gone down the street, and he's going to see if he can get anybody to join in on a little sing-along and Take Me Out to the Ball Game, which is kind of baseball's official song, Virginia. If you ever go to a baseball game, they sing this every single game.
I love it.
So you're going to be able to check that out. Now, you can see Jaybird out there. He's gone to our neighborhood gas station that is just down the street from where we are. I see him outside. Now, keep in mind, too, Jaybird is in his Miami Dolphins cheerleader uniform as part of that he's got going on. He's going to keep that thing on until the Dolphins finally win a game. So we're very sports-oriented these days.
She's busy.
Yeah, she's very busy. Okay, we got that Jaybird out there. Hello, Jaybird.
Hello, Kevin. I am here. The bird is in the nest. I will want to warn you guys, we had a little bit of a Facebook problem, but Denny's now re-kicking the video back up.
Oh, okay. He's getting us rebooted here. Okay, yeah, I see it firing back up again.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm outside the gas station right now. I'm going to go in, correct? You want me to go in?
Yeah, what we're going to have you do is we're going to have you go into the gas station there, and we're going to see if you can get just even one person to sing along with you. And I think that is going to be a challenge because I think a lot of people will be like, wait, what's going on? First of all, you are in a Miami Dolphins cheerleader uniform. That's going to take people a little bit by surprise. And then just joining in for song, that's going to be tough. To me, I think it's a win if we get one person. Virginia, do you think one person will join in a Take Me Out to the Ball Game sing-along?
I think one will, but I won't be impressed until he gets 3. I'm sorry. I just have a higher standard than
like
you.
that. Okay. All right, let's go for it here. I'm saying not one person will sing along. I think that's going to be a feat.
All right, Bird.
The over-under is 1. Okay, here's some people walking out. Okay.
I'm going in.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
I'm trying to play it casual, like I'm looking at breakfast sandwiches here.
Oh, okay.
I got about 12 people in here. About 12 people. I'm kind of looking at the candy. And I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
That noise canceling is so annoying.
A couple more people. Body so keen. Jack. I don't care if I'll ever get back.
It's not going well.
If they don't win,
it's a shame.
Is anybody singing?
Everyone is looking, but no one's singing. Not one person.
Okay,
there we go.
You got one.
Joe, we got Joe.
That kind of sounded like Denny's. I don't know.
You got who was that? Who sang along with you?
That was Joe who sang with me. Joe, they don't believe it. Yeah, I sang it. That is not Denny's.
Okay.
All right. Joe sounded like Denny's.
Okay, yeah, looks like Joe works there. He's jumping in and doing a little bit of singing with you.
Joe must be new.
Joe, what's up? Hey, brother, how you doing? Say what's up.
How are you guys?
Good. What's going on, Joe?
We got Cole. We got Joe.
Yeah, I see Joe in there all the time. Joe is he's a jovial soul. Joe's a cool dude. And, yeah, he plays along, and he totally saved you. Everybody else is just looking at you weird. Yeah, somebody else is shaking Jay Bird's hand. You got a high five there, but it didn't look like you had anybody else join in. One woman is beelining it out of the gas station right now. She looks completely annoyed.
She's like, forget it. I don't even want coffee.
Yeah.
The problem is we're probably on a 30-second delay, so the whole time you hear someone talking, you've got Virginia going back there. It's probably Denny's. You guys on a 30-second delay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you had just Joe, and he's the guy that actually works at the gas station, is the only person that sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" with you, right?
That would be correct. He's very kind, very gentle. Another person.
All right, there you go. Well, that's what I thought. I thought it was going to be a struggle to get one person. And I think he did it, Virginia, because, a lot of these stores now today, they are like going, act like the people do at Chick-fil-A. Act like you really enjoy being here. And sing and smile and be happy while you're here.
Get into it.
Yeah, I think they're trying to encourage that. So that's what happened. All right, well, there you go. Only one person. So if you go out and try this in public, somebody said in the chat room, man, people are just so lame. You're right, Virginia. We need to all just join into song, don't we?
We do. It would make us all happier, I'm telling you.
Got to tell you, I'm very excited. Got something big coming up for you in just about 20 minutes. Did you hear about the Grease sing-along?
Ooh.
This is big stuff. They are going to be doing a Grease sing-along at Coral Sky Amphitheater in West Palm on December 13th. And Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta are going to be there.
Really?
Yes. It's kind of cool, isn't it?
That's very cool.
Right.
I wonder if they're shooting like a video or something. They occasionally do that.
Yeah,
They get back together. They make little mini videos.
It feels and sounds to me like this might possibly be a tour. Now, John Travolta lives in Florida. He's up in Ocala. Olivia Newton-John, is here in the Palm Beaches. So maybe this is just a one-off, but maybe it's a tour because what they're doing, they're showing the movie, and they've been doing this more often. Like they did a Queen Bohemian Rhapsody version where I think they put the lyrics up there and people, in the audience, you're actually encouraged to sing along. So it's kind of like a cocktails karaoke thing.
If you're a big fan of Grease, this is awesome.
Right. So during the movie, they're like, well, no, get up and sing and have fun. And then at the end of the movie, Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta are going to come out for a Q&A.
I love it.
So you can, get super up close seats and ask them questions and things like that. And so they're going to play for the whole amphitheater there. So we're going to be doing our own little Grease sing-along coming up.
It's adorable.
Yeah, so if nobody else is going to be singing along with Jaybird at the racetrack gas station, then we're going to be doing our own coming up here in just a bit. Well, I got to tell you, this is kind of an ironic story in your whacked out news. A guy running a 10-mile race with a sign on that says Jesus saves, and he does. I'll explain how next.
On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they rented hummus. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, you look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and rolled up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Drove for hours last night and we made it nowhere. Now I see stars in your eyes when we're halfway there. I'm not fazed by all the lights and flashy cameras. 'Cause with my arms around you, there's no need to care. We don't fit in well, we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation here. You look stunning, please, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and rolled up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. We are not beautiful.
Jaybird is back from singing Take Me Out of the Ballgame with Joe over at the racetrack. Lovely voice he had. Fine dude that is over there. Just to give a couple quick shout-outs tonight for the World Series. You've got, of course, Palm Beach County spring training teams, the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros going at it. Astros going for another World Series. Nationals have never won one. And from Palm Beach Central and also Palm Beach State, Brad Peacock is one of the Astros pitchers. He's looking for a second World Series with the Astros. You've got former Fort Pierce Central High School star Michael Brantley is also playing for the Astros. And for the Nationals, from Park Vista High School, you got Trey Turner is going to be playing in his first World Series. So cool thing is you got some local South Florida guys going to be playing tonight, 8 o'clock on Fox.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news.
Yeah, what?
So many people are meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. Boy, this really worked out to be handy for this dude in Minnesota who was running a 10-mile race earlier this month. He had Jesus Saves written on his race bib. And this is why it turned out to be so handy, because as he was running the 10-mile race, he has a heart attack, Virginia.
Oh, my gosh.
And ironically, he was actually saved by a registered nurse named Jesus.
Get out of here.
Or Jesus would be the Spanish version. But I mean, imagine that. Because he saw the sign, he's running, he sees the guy, he's like, well, he's telling me to save him. It says Jesus Saves right there on his bib.
Are you sure this isn't a made-up story? It sounds too beautiful to be real.
No, it's the real deal, Virginia. I mean,
what town was this in?
This was in Minnesota.
Huh.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah. There you go. So it just might help if you're going to be running a race, especially, maybe Kvj or something like that. You want to definitely write Jesus Saves on there, because you never know when Jesus might be behind you.
If you got a weak ticker, write something inspirational on there.
Absolutely. You were talking yesterday, Virginia. I know you'd accidentally name-dropped Tupac Shakur in your dirt.
Yeah, because I was trying to do a story. I messed it up. I'm sorry.
But, maybe what you were thinking about is there are some Tupac Shakurs out there. Cops in Tennessee arrested a guy for an outstanding warrant on Saturday. Just so happens it's Tupac.
There's multiple people named Tupac running around.
Are you shocked that people name their kid Tupac?
No. I mean, I just didn't think a lot of people had the last name Shakur.
Yeah. And are you shocked that it's actually a 40-year-old white guy named Tupac Shakur, and he's in Tennessee?
Interesting.
That is kind of interesting.
Is that his real name, or did he change? He had to have changed it, right?
Or his parents were crafty.
Trying to think, yeah, but I mean, if he was born 40 years ago, there's no way Tupac wasn't popular then.
Yeah.
Okay, he was born. Okay,
had to change his name.
I think he changed his name. I think he did.
Had to, because there's no way a white guy from Tennessee winds up 40 years ago with the name Tupac Shakur.
It's more believable that he changed
Had
it.
to.
Yeah.
There's a woman in Ohio that broke into a house and tried to give a bath to a 2-year-old inside the house.
And it wasn't like any relation to her? She just broke into a stranger's house to bathe their kid?
I mean, how horrifying is this, huh? I mean, this is just absolutely crazy.
I don't know what was going through her head. I don't know, like, it's a nightmare. I never thought nothing like this would ever happen. I thought I was having a nightmare. Like, I'm like, this can't be true. Is this real? And I just black out and I get to question her, like, who are you? Why are you at my house?
Yeah. Luckily, she caught the woman before the bath could begin, but
that's creepy.
That is super creepy.
Yeah. A couple problems here in high school. One in St. Louis. There's actually a football team that's had their entire season canceled after the school found out that the coaches had a suspended player suit up using a different number and a fake name.
Wow, they were trying to be tricky.
Now you're going to be number 12, and your name is now Tupac Shakur. Okay. Some high school students in Pennsylvania recently hacked into their school's computer system to get other students' schedules. The reason? They wanted to gain an advantage in a water gun fight. Now the school's considering pressing charges.
I mean, I get it, though. They weren't trying to do anything really bad or malicious. It was just, okay, who's coming from where for the best advantage on this water gun positioning?
Right. And that would be your argument, but yet still, they're saying hacking the system's hacking the system.
These kids are going to go far.
They probably are.
They're actually going to be brilliant.
Yeah, it's pretty smart just to do that, isn't it? There is a teenage girl got shot by her Uber driver in Hollywood on Sunday.
What the hell?
Shot. Yeah.
What happened?
Well, her and her boyfriend, her name's Bailey Braun, she's 15. They had got an Uber to take them from Pembroke Pines to Aventura. And along the way on Hollywood Boulevard, near the city's police station, the driver stopped to pick up 2 more passengers.
It was a ride share or no?
Apparently.
Okay, because that happens. It's a cheaper price if you hit ride share, but then that means your driver's going to make other stops and pick up other people, and you have to, jump in the back.
So that's what he was doing, but when the other people got in, he had to move his gun for them to sit down, and that's when the gun went off and hit Bailey in the ankle and exited through her heel.
Oh, my God.
And I didn't think you're allowed to have people under the age of 18
You're not supposed to.
So he's doubly in trouble.
Boy, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. This guy might not have gotten a good rating.
I don't know if it's on him if she lies about her age. That's what I tell my kid to do.
What is it with Uber drivers carrying guns? Are they allowed to pack heat?
Yeah, if it's they're legally driving with it, yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Does Uber have a rule about that?
I don't see that. I could be wrong, but if you have your legal carry,
concealed carry,
I don't see it. You have to be able to have that to protect yourself. If someone's crazy in your car legally, I think you're okay.
Yeah. I just wonder there's got to be something coming down. I mean, where he was storing the gun, the fact the safety wasn't on it.
There's no way Uber would say you can't carry a weapon to protect yourself.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anybody know what the deal
If
is?
she sues them for enough money, they might start saying that.
Yeah.
If her lawyer figures out a way to make Uber responsible, and that's who you go after.
Well, he could still be negligent with it, which it sounds like.
But he's not going to have money. He's an Uber driver. You go after the company. You sue Uber, and then Uber has to have a policy going forward that their drivers can't be carrying guns.
I'm researching it. I will get you your information tomorrow.
Okay.
Speedy.
Also, another local story. There's this guy that went into the Total Wine on Congress Avenue in Boynton Beach and was able to steal $1,000 worth of scotch.
Dang.
He had gone in 3 different times over the course of 3 hours and was taking the scotch out of the boxes and putting it down the front of his pants, walking out with all he could. Then he'd come back a little bit later, do the same thing, did that a total of 3 times. They got surveillance footage of him, but they don't know who he is.
He kept coming back. He got too cute. If you do it once, you might have gotten away with it, but now they're on to you.
I think they would have, I mean, I would assume they would have said, okay, we're missing scotch. Yeah, maybe they wouldn't have missed so much. I don't know.
Scotchy, scotch.
Yeah, scotchy, scotch.
This just in, according to this article, it says Uber prohibits riders and partners from carrying firearms of any kind in a vehicle while using the app to the extent applicable by the law. Please note the only situation where you can have a firearm is if Uber is transporting the firearm in accordance with the Transportation Security Administration rules for transportation.
So, no, it sounds like drivers and passengers can't have a gun.
That's probably where they would cover themselves. So, in an issue like this, if there's going to be a lawsuit in this, you'd have to.
Uber says we were not negligent.
Right. I'm a little shocked, though, if you legally have a gun, that you're not allowed to have it as an Uber driver.
I bet you we've all sat in an Uber before with a driver with a gun.
Oh, they goes on to say they don't know who has a gun or not until something legal happens with it.
Now they know one.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I am 65% positive that article was accurate.
There's a woman that got arrested after she was caught having sex in the main bar of a St. Pete nightclub.
Okay, girl. Real classy.
Real classy. Security guard said that she was getting busy in front of a group of people, so they kicked her out. Then after getting kicked out, the woman swore at officers and told them, "This is why officers get shot."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Belligerent. Yes.
What's she doing this weekend? We need a little spice up at Brother Jimmy's.
Oh, no. I don't know. I think we're good.
No, we do not need her at Brother Jimmy's.
Let it breathe. Maybe she'd bring some fun.
She was charged with disorderly intoxication.
She sounds like a party.
She actually sounds like a nightmare.
She sounds like such a nightmare. It makes me not want to go to Brother Jimmy's if she's coming.
Right. No, I'm good. I'm good. This is kind of crazy. Doctors have reported on a case of a guy whose stomach processed carbs by turning them into alcohol so he'd get drunk just by eating. That's kind of insane, isn't it?
Huh.
How about that? Can you imagine that? You get a burger and you get hammered at the same time. You think your boss is going to believe you when you come home come back from lunch every day hammered?
No.
Probably not. That's probably why you had the doctors look into it.
Huh.
So, there you go. Crazy stuff in your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS, offleaseonly.com. We're seeing major slowdowns on Southern Boulevard this morning. Eastbound at Kirk Road, watch for an accident that's blocking 2 left lanes. We're also seeing major delays this morning on the Sawgrass Expressway northbound right at the exit for the Turnpike. Look for a right lane block due to a crash there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.
Hey girl, thanks for meeting me for breakfast. Of course. Ooh, McDonald's sausage McMuffin with egg, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, large premium roast coffee, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles?
Buy one, get another of your choice for only $1 from 5 to 10:30 a.m.?
Hey, I think I have $1 right here.
Wait, you're the one paying the dollar?
Well, it was my idea.
We should come back tomorrow. Then it'll be my idea.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Attention, the following may contain spontaneous reactions to something surprisingly delicious, also known as the vocal phenomenon, woo.
McDonald's new spicy barbecue glazed tenders and chicken sandwich.
Woo!
Tender, juicy, all white meat chicken.
Woo!
Covered in a smoky,
woo,
mouth-watering,
woo,
barbecue sauce. So delicious, one bite will make you go. Admit it, you just wooed a little bit. McDonald's new spicy barbecue glazed tenders and chicken sandwich. Flavor that makes you go, woo! At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
If you're looking to feel better and just from the inside out radiate health, feel energized, you've got to go to my new favorite place, Nuvo Health and Wellness, right there on Clematis, right across from the library. They have so many cool things going on there. IV hydration therapy is my new favorite thing. It's a way where you can revitalize and fill your body with all of these amazing nutrients and vitamins and not get sick. I tell you, when I go have these IVs, I do not get sick. It is amazing. They also do genetic weight loss. So you can have your DNA tested to figure out exactly how to optimize your diet and your exercise. So cool. They do microneedling. They've got a full-time esthetician. It's everything to help you look better and feel better. Call them today at Nuvo, 561-631-9047.
Welcome to More Than Enough Reason with Geico. You're eating spicy food and start to get that prickly feeling on your tongue.
Oh, this has a kick.
You have more than enough reason to pump the brakes. But no, nothing's gonna hold you back now.
This is good. A little hot, but good.
You've also got more than enough reason to switch to Geico, because with Geico, you've got the ability to reach an agent for help 24/7, unlike your ability to get more water at this restaurant.
Yeah, you can just leave the pitcher this time.
And even though you regret overlooking the 4 little peppers next to your dish on the menu, you'll never feel overlooked with Geico, because they're available 24/7. Maybe that's why they've got a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Oh, wow.
So, while you're trying to look composed with a mouthful of ice cubes as you fan yourself with the drink menu, you can feel relieved knowing Geico helps with homeowners and renters insurance through the Geico Insurance Agency, too. At least, once you can feel your lips again.
Geico. More reasons than ever to switch today.
Good things come to those who wait. At Jersey Mike's, they also come to those who don't. Download our app, order ahead, and skip the line. Cut to the Chase by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Do not overpay for your next car. Please don't. I talked to a friend the other day, and she had gone somewhere else, not to off-lease only. I was very mad at her about that. But she went somewhere else, and they quoted her a price of $2,000 more for this pre-owned car than off-lease only had it for on their website. $2,000. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't have an extra $2,000 to overpay on a pre-owned car. Go to off-lease only. Do it the right way. They've got more than than 5,000 vehicles in stock. Everything from cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. They've got so much inventory. The car you love will be there. OffLeaseOnly.com.
10 reasons to quit tobacco. It decreases your risk of dying in a fire because the whole falling asleep while smoking thing, it happens. Quitting also helps improve your blood flow and helps prevent low sperm count. So you can make some mini-yous who will be less likely to smoke if you quit. But if they do, you'll be more likely to catch them because of your increased lung capacity. And you can take them on more road trips with the $2,000 you'll save per year if you quit. We hear Alaska's nice. You know what else is nice? A lower risk of cancer. That's pretty nice. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to access free tools and services like phone quit, group quit, and web quit to help you quit your way.
Yeah, I'm doing the diet thing right now, trying to shed off a little bit of extra weight, but I have also got another trick up my sleeve. It just happens. Yeah, my diet hasn't really fallen off, not working out like I used to, but as you get older, it's easier to put on fat. That's why Wellington Anti-Aging is something that I always do. For me, it's around my midsection, so I go in for Sculpt Sure. Those hard-to-lose pockets of fat can be gone in just a 25-minute non-surgical session, 25% in just 6 weeks, and I can go back time and time again. So I'm going to be going back into Wellington Anti-Aging to help me out with the diet and the workout, everything I'm doing, because I need everything I can to try to lose it. The thing I love is there's no incisions, there's no seeping, no bruising, there's no downtime. You're back at it the very next day, and it doesn't hurt to do it. If you got flabby thighs and arms, they got something called the strawberry laser to help you lose that unwanted fat you got there too. And all you got to do to get is go online, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hey foodies, the Capital One cardholder pre-sale for South Beach Wine and Food Festival is on sale now until October 27th. Pay with your Capital One credit or debit card and get your tickets before the general public. Plus, cardholders get access to exclusive dinners, preferred pricing, priority entry, and more. Visit SOBEWFF.org/Capital One for details while supplies last.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the OffLeaseOnly.com studios. Thousands of vehicles, priced thousands below retail. Trades wanted. Off-Lease Only Palm Beach on Congress, just north of Forest Hill. OffLeaseOnly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Jaybird wanted to warn everybody about this Instagram scam that is going around that apparently ruined his day yesterday.
I saw it. I got the email too, but I knew immediately it was phishing with a P.
So he got an email from what looked like Instagram saying that he had something that was copyright.
He had violated Instagram's copyright laws, and he needs to click on this link and rectify it.
Well, it scared me because it came from work email, and it was weird, and it had like warning.
It went to your work email.
It went to my, I checked my work email, and there's a message from Instagram. Saying I violated. I have 24 hours to get this copywritten content off. So I'm going through all my videos.
Yeah.
That says click here, and of course, like a dumbass, I click right there, and you don't want to click there. I guess that I don't know.
As soon as you do, then they got access. That's it. It's pretty much one entry point that you've got to give them access to, and so that's why it's so crazy anymore. Clicking on anything that you can't trust hardly.
Well, it came from work, and it looked very official. It had that.
No, it came to your work. It didn't come from your work.
Well, I thought it was from work because only work people email me on work emails. So when I get something on my work email, it's only from work. So when I opened it up, I thought it was a work email. And it said it was from Instagram. And I know we have all these rules with Instagram and work, so I figured it was some of our IT people letting me know I'd violated something.
Oh yeah, no, we had a big meeting a couple weeks ago because they were really big on this. They said that companies especially are using our company email, to try to send you something, and you'll have like a logo from Apple or Netflix
or Instagram.
But you got to check the actual address itself on the link because it won't be an Instagram link, and they said, when in doubt, if you get anything like this, send it to us. We can sniff it out and let you know, because just one click, then, they can get in apparently to the whole company and start, dismantling things.
I think you got to tell them you clicked it.
Tell who? Work?
Yeah.
Hey, work, if you're listening, I clicked it.
I don't think that's how you tell them.
Whatever. You know what? Go ahead. Pillage me. Take it all. I don't care. Take my identity.
It's not about you. It's about the company.
Yeah.
And that's why they had us sign all that paperwork that said we wouldn't click on anything.
Uh-oh.
We were in a big meeting about this.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah.
Meetings have never been my strong suit.
You might have one coming up.
I think you got to tell them you clicked it.
Tell who? Elizabeth? Leo?
IT.
Yeah.
They love me, by the way.
Yeah, they're going to love you more.
I can't be the only dumbass that... Yes.
No.
And I've already seen the comments. Yes, Virginia's smarter than me. I get it. She's better. She's awesome. I get it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what that's all about.
And here's the thing, too. If you're in trouble with Instagram, you'll see it on your Instagram account. Like, they'll disable you. They'll do whatever. Instagram will be on your Instagram telling you messed up. Mm-hmm. They'll never send you an email telling you messed up. They'll disable your account.
Y'all, it happens so quick. I'm going through my emails. You know what I mean? It's not like...
That's what they're hoping. They're hoping.
Well, send me more, because I'll keep clicking it.
No, don't do that.
I'm kidding.
Well, they had the one that was on Facebook for a while. It's like going, "Did you see yourself in this video?" And you're like, "Oh, me, video?
What'd I do?"
And that was one of the because Facebook had a lot of those.
I clicked on that one too. I do a lot of weird stuff out in public. Someone's got a video of me. I'm like, what is it? What did I do this time?
I can't wait to see it.
I've been in violation with Instagram. I'm the perfect target.
Yes, you are. You are very fishable. That's it. Yeah, you gotta watch anything. Yeah, you can't trust logos anymore.
You can't, because they can fake them. They can make it
links.
They can make it look like it's your bank. They can make it look like it's your power company, your cable company. They're good. You cannot click on the link.
Yeah, some big stuff.
I mean, I clicked on the. Not only did I click on the link, it doesn't matter.
You entered your information.
No, I
went deeper.
I gave him my credit card.
Sent them a message. I go, "What is the violation?"
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard back from them. The violation is, I just brought the company down.
We have guys get paid good money to try to figure out those kind of worker flaws.
What's the emergency IT number?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to call them. You got to call the help desk.
I mean, nothing bad's happened. Yeah, I got to shut up.
We could leave the Christmas lights up till January. This is our place. We make the rules. And there's a dazzling haze, a mysterious way about you, dear. Have I known you 20 seconds or 20 years? Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out and take me home. You're my lover. We could let our friends crash in the living room. This is our place. We make the call. And I'm highly suspicious that everyone who sees you wants you. I've loved you 3 summers now, honey, but I want them all. Can I go where you go? Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out and take me home forever and ever. You're my to my lover, and you'll say all your dirtiest jokes for me. And at every table, I'll save you a seat, lover. And I'll go where you go. Can we always be this close forever and ever? And take me out and take me home forever and ever. You're lover.
Scams, baby. They're getting trickier and trickier. You just never even know who to believe anymore. Michael in the chat room said, yeah, I even got a call from what was supposed to be Apple customer care. They said they're going to help me with my issues with my iPhone. And you go, wait, I don't have any issues with my iPhone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I mean, that's just stuff that they're doing, and that's kind of what they do is they now are using, different corporations or things that you have. Because, imagine, and they don't know, probably call them right up, but how many people, what, half the people in America pretty much have an iPhone?
Yeah.
So, you got a 50-50 chance. You could be like, yeah, this is Apple calling up. We've encountered issues on your phone. They're just always sitting there trying to brainstorm. It's the latest thing we can do to try to get somebody. And that's it. Now they're doing the calls. Because I think everybody gets that whole yes, which is the FBI calling or the IRS calling and you've not paid your taxes.
You got to pay us in Publix gift card?
You're like, wait,
what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
And so I think everybody got hip to that one. So they're going, okay, they got to evolve now. So yeah, that's the thing that they do is they use big companies that so many people are saying, well, okay, how many people use Apple? How many people use Netflix?
I think FP&L called me the other day, and I thought it was a scam, so I hung up on them, and then I realized I think they might have been real. So the real people I'm hanging up on, and the fake people I'm texting. Really crushing it, Bird. Really crushing it.
Somebody had said, yeah, I get calls from 1-800 numbers, and when they answer, they'll say it's like Microsoft or Apple, so it sounds legit, and they've even got waiting music now when you're on hold.
But it's not really music. It's some guy going, no, 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 no.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, until they try to say something, you go, wait, what? Somebody said, I got phishing emails to my work email talking craziness about we accessed your porn browsing history and took video of you, pleasuring yourself with your webcam. Pay us $10,000 or we're going to release the video.
Release it.
Release it.
I would love to see it.
Yeah, bring it on. I think that's great. That's something we can talk about tomorrow on the show.
Well, they're just sitting, okay, what are things that people are going to be afraid of? What are things that people are doing?
Yeah, your porn face out there would definitely scare you.
That was a kind of a theme during a Black Mirror episode where this kid, he's downloading all this bad stuff, and you don't realize. Well, maybe I shouldn't say the whole plot in case you haven't seen it. I don't want to spoil it.
Spoiler alert!
It's kind of along those lines where we've got you watching on video, you watching the computer doing bad things to yourself, and we're going to release it to the world, and the kid is scared the entire time.
Sure, I get it.
He's got to pay all this money.
It's a scam. It's a scam.
It's a scam. That's how they do it. It's a trap. They're going to get you. Somebody actually texted and said, kind of on another note with Netflix, they're cracking down because they feel like they're getting scammed. People are using the passwords for free. A lot of times it's family members or friends. They say, don't worry about it. I got a Netflix password. You can use mine. And they give it to 10 of their friends. And, Netflix is be like, wait a minute, They're trying to look at numbers. And I think Netflix, if I was reading right, I think they've finally started to lose some numbers. They're not hitting the expectations they wanted in a publicly traded company. That's a problem.
It's too saturated. There's too many choices.
Well, and this is even before Disney Plus is dropped.
That's going to hurt them.
Yes, and so I think they're kind of freaking out because they didn't even hit their numbers they expected to for the quarter, even before all the massive competition of the HBO Max and the Disney Plus have hit the market. And it's reached, so they're going, oh crap, what are we going to do? So Netflix is basically saying that they're going to try to get the people that are scamming them. They haven't said how, but they're going to start doing it. Somebody texted in and said, yeah, I used to work at Best Buy, and I bought an open box smart TV. And when I took the TV home, I realized the people who owned the TV before forgot to log out of their Netflix account. So for the last 3 years, I've been using their Netflix account. These people never noticed.
That's crazy.
And that's the kind of stuff that Netflix is going to try to crack down on, saying, hey, if money's going to get tight around here, we're going to have to start making sure that people stop sharing their Netflix accounts.
But all they can do is just shut you down. They can't come to you for retroactive membership fees, can they?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to try to do.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you're right. Probably shutting them down, saying, okay, you're going to have a limit on how many you can do. I know Apple did that, like how many sharing devices you could have for the music.
Right.
So they would
for
kind of cut
Apple
that
Music,
down.
sure.
Yeah. So on our KVJ Show Facebook page, we asked the question, what are you getting for free that maybe you're not supposed to get for free? Do we have any of our own scam artists out there? You can jump onto the KVJ Show Facebook page. Or you can call or text us 877-979-WRMF. What's going on over there, Bird?
Nothing. Nothing.
He just realizes he has to go sit back in that class again. Because if you do click on one of those phishing emails,
you're in the bad kids class.
They have a list of all the people that clicked on it and possibly opened the company up to cyber terrorism.
Since you didn't get it the first time.
All those people have to go back for a second meeting.
I'm not taking it well, but I'm trying to have a good attitude about this. I'm trying to be positive. It's tough when I hear a witch cackle.
Denny's,
it is tough.
How many people clicked on it, and when will we know?
Yeah, we were looking. They'll send it out in probably about a month, or probably about 3 weeks from now.
So they give you a scarlet? They shame you?
Yeah, because they had this big meeting that you went to, right?
They made us watch this video about fishing.
You watched a video?
I don't know if I went to the meeting.
You signed the paper?
Mandatory.
Yeah.
I don't think I went to the meeting.
And then they sent us a follow-up
I would not
link.
say that.
Don't say you didn't go.
I mean, I went, but I'm saying I went. Just go to commercial. Stop laughing, Virginia.
It's a great duck noise.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show. Grammy Award winning The Chainsmokers present the World War Joy Tour featuring 5 Seconds of Summer and Lennon Stella live in concert. American Airlines Arena, October 24th. The Chainsmokers, 5 Seconds of Summer and Lennon Stella. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Check more at thechainsmokers.com and 5sauce.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 6, only settle when it's the right decision. We try cases all the time, but the truth is, most cases settle. With our lawyers on your side, the insurance company knows if they don't make a fair offer, then we will see them in court. Our experience will assist you in deciding whether to accept an offer or go to trial, and our advice will help you make the right decision. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
The pass deflected, Marco scores! Experience a new era of Florida Panthers hockey led by Coach Q. Tonight at 7 as the Cats face off against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Don't forget, it's also a Nacho Tots Tuesday at BB&T Center. For tickets, go to FloridaPanthers.com.
I sweat a ton.
I am tired of my armpits feeling like a swamp.
I sweat a lot. I have hyperhidrosis. It's basically a condition that causes people to sweat more than the average person.
If you suffer from excessive sweating, you know exactly what these people are talking about. And you're not alone. Millions of men, women, and teens suffer from the embarrassment of excessive sweating, holding them back in social settings, at work, and from wearing the clothes they love. The solution?
Sweat Block. Sweat Block.
Sweat Block.
Sweat Block is the #1 best-selling clinical strength antiperspirant online. Simply dab on a Sweat Block wipe before you go to bed and stay dry up to 7 days per use.
It's amazing. You can see, right now, look at this. Look, there are no pit stains, none.
See for yourself why people are calling Sweat Block a game changer. Available at sweatblock.com or Amazon. Don't love it? No sweat. Go to sweatblock.com or Amazon now and get a 100% money-back guarantee. That's sweatblock.com or Amazon. Sweatblock. Sweat less, live more.
The vehicles are clean, they're low mileage, and they're priced to move. Right now at Off Lease Only, do not overpay for your next car. They've got thousands of vehicles in their inventory, and they're priced thousands below retail. You don't have to worry about negotiating or haggling or all the drama. At Off Lease Only, it's upfront pricing, no hidden fees. The price is right there on the car. If you like it, buy it. If you don't, keep on walking. The lot literally has 5,000 vehicles, and you can walk the lot online at offleaseonly.com. See beautiful pictures of every single vehicle in the inventory. Cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. And all during the month of October, you can register for $1,000 a day. They're giving $1,000 a day car voucher giveaways every single weekday. Offleaseonly.com.
If you've been injured on the job, you may be having problems with your workers' compensation insurance company. I'm Philip Feldman from the law office of Anajar and Levine. If you're interested in a lump sum settlement, call me at 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
This hour's music is brought to you by Panera.
At Panera, breakfast to go no longer means to settle. Wake up with a new maple glazed bacon, scrambled egg, and cheese breakfast wrap and a Madagascar vanilla cold brew, all ready to go with the push of a button. Panera, food as it should be.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
A lot of people confessing about the scams that they've tripped into. Jaber got a Netflix one. The Instagram one that got him. Netflix, those are out there too. Somebody's sending in. Somebody said that it happened to me with a laptop I was trying to sell for my grandma. I had it listed on Craigslist, and somebody wanted to buy it. We texted about the sale. Had it listed for $150. They offered me $250. If I shipped it, I agreed. They sent me the funds via PayPal, and I received the email from PayPal telling me the funds were sent to me and that were held until I provided a tracking number. So I went to the post office. I boxed it up. I labeled it. I gave it to the customer service person. She looked at me and asked if I was selling an electronic, and I said yes. She said she wasn't going to let me mail it to Nigeria. She asked if I already received the funds, and I told her that I received the email from PayPal. She told me to read the email thoroughly again, and I'll see that it was fake. Turns out it was. Sneaky.
I feel for you, my friend.
That's a good scam.
So now, what does this mean for me? Do I have to change my Instagram password? Do I have to change my banking account? Are they in? Are they in?
I don't think they're in you. I think they're in our company.
Yeah. That's something they're going to worry about probably on the corporate level.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I just lay back and see what happens, I guess.
That's it, baby.
Lay
You're
back
carefree.
and go to the next meeting that you have to be at, mandatory for all the guys that clicked on it.
You know what? I'm going to make this meeting fun. I'm going to bring snacks for everybody. I'm going to turn this ship around, and this is going to be about positivity, damn it.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I like that.
A meeting's a meeting. We'll have a fun meeting. It's a meeting.
That's the positive attitude.
Yeah, there's that fake positivity.
Terry said, what am I getting for free? I'm a graphic designer, and I've been logged into my old work's stock photos for 6 years. They never noticed. That's $250 a month. Woohoo!
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that kind of stuff kind of happens. Yeah, if you've got... because, it kind of does work the other way sometimes where, a lot of times, like, you're paying the gym, you don't realize that you had a gym membership for 10 years and you've been paying on it. But yeah, sometimes you may have a membership and they don't realize that, it's expired or they shouldn't have access anymore. You go,
it always seems to work more in their favor than your favor, though.
What, for the scammer?
Just for life. You always end up paying more, and then nobody ends up paying you needlessly.
Yeah. No, you're right. Scammers do. They definitely have got the lead on us. That's why, every now and then when you feel like you've won something, it's a great feeling.
That's
small victory.
Well, that one time the delivery person came and brought an extra pizza. They made a mistake with the order and gave me an extra pizza.
That's when.
And they said, you know what? We made the mistake. Go ahead, keep the pizza. And that's when the universe is saying, all right, it's going to be okay, Bird. Don't worry about that 3-hour meeting.
We know you're going to be in trouble at work this week for clicking on something. Here.
I'm not in trouble because I made a mistake. I don't think trouble is the right word. Right, Kevin? Trouble? I didn't take a bunch of flour and throw it in Leo's face.
That would be a great video.
Yeah, it could be funny.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. It was an accident.
Cesar's on here from Green Acres. You had an Apple scam that you fell for a couple weeks ago, Cesar?
Yeah, so I got a phone call from Apple Support. If you all look at your phones right now and your contacts, there's an Apple Inc. and an Apple Support. I didn't realize that. Never even thought about that. I don't ever look at my contacts. So I got a phone call, picked it up, and they're like, hey, go into your settings, do this, do that, check your location services. And I started getting really suspicious. So as I started to get suspicious, I told them I was doing the things that they wanted me to do, but I wasn't actually doing the things that they wanted me to do.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just cut the line off. So I was like, that's weird. So I called Apple Support, and I'm like, hey, I just got a phone call from you guys. They're like, yeah, we don't call you. I'm like, but it said Apple Support on my phone. They're like, oh, well, we pushed Apple Inc. and Apple Support in everybody's contacts for convenience, but now we've realized that there's hackers who are finding a way to call through that number. So they put me into, like, some level 3 support people so I can give them a statement because they were shocked that this is apparently a new gimmick that they're doing. So I had to give a statement to like a high level Apple support guy about what happened. I had to give them some information so they can try to research it. Because apparently these hackers are using this contact. Because you see Apple support on your phone, you're like, oh, whatever, and you pick it up. But because again, the number was from Apple support, but I guess it was rerouted through some other number.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Wow, they're rerouting phone numbers now. They're rerouting web links. They've got the logos of the companies that they're using.
Crazy stuff.
They say your family members are dying. They use that.
Yeah.
Your brother. He's got a kidney problem. He is in Botswana. Well, you must save him.
I let my brother die 3 times this year.
You don't even have a brother.
That's exactly why I let him die.
Oh, yeah? Well, I won the British lottery twice, so in your face.
That's impressive. Yeah, they're out there. They're everywhere. They got you. Dang. All right, well, I think Jaybird needs a little pick-me-up. What do you say we do a little Grease sing-along?
Yeah.
Okay, right?
Tell me more, how much dough did he spend?
Yeah, okay. There you go. We got that. A little Grease sing-along we're going to do for you coming up after the number 1 song, Again, by Lizzo.
Why men great till they gotta be great? Woo. I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy, yeah, I got boy problems, that's the human in me. Bling, bling, then I solve them, that's the goddess in me. You could've had a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back. And that's the sound of me not calling you back. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Bum bum be dum bum be. You tried to break my heart, oh that breaks my heart. That you thought you ever had it, no you ain't from the start. Hey, I'm glad you're back with your. I mean, who would wanna hide this? I will never ever 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 be your side chick. I put the singing single, ain't worried about a ring on my finger, so you can tell your friend. Shoot your shot when you see him. It's okay, he already in my DM. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Bum bum be dum bum be. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, I've been it. We don't f with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like aye, aye, aye. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, I've been it. We don't f with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like aye, aye, aye. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Bum bum be dum bum be. With the bomb lighting, and I saw the Vikings.
These sing-alongs are becoming really big. They're starting to do them for a lot of movies that are out there. I know they did it for Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody movie, where they go and I guess they put the lyrics on the screen and you go to watch the movie, but when it comes to a song in it, then you get up and you start singing.
It's like a Rocky Horror Picture Show, interactive and fun.
Yeah.
Imagine if life was really like that, though. We go to a meeting and the boss comes in and starts to sing, and then you respond with a song.
It's a song that you'd have to know, yeah.
Yeah, but imagine if life was really like that.
It's fun.
It'd be fun.
Well, I think, the movie theaters, they're trying to find ways to get people and reasons for people to come out. It's got to be more of a social experience because people are staying at home and just, the TVs are so big, the sound systems are so good, the convenience is so great, and the cost is so little that a lot of people are like, why would I go to the movies? Well, if you can go and sing with a bunch of people and you have a bar there, like, it's kind of cool, right? It's like our cocktails and karaoke.
Absolutely.
They just throw a movie screen behind it, which that would be a great idea for cocktails and karaoke one night is to do a video version and take all these songs and we just start singing along to them up there, the video version.
I love it.
Yeah.
It sounds like an easy project to execute as well.
Yeah.
Denny's!
Yeah, we're going to need a tech team on that one. That's why we're not doing it this Friday like that. One of these days, though, that's the dream. One of these days. And it's big enough that they're going to be doing a Grease sing-along at Coral Sky Amphitheater.
Now, they're doing this one right.
Yes.
Because they're bringing Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. They can't really bring Freddie Mercury.
No, you're right. Yeah. So, how awesome is that going to be if you're doing a sing-along? And I don't know if they're going to be out there singing, but they are going to be out there right after the movie for a Q&A.
That's awesome.
They got Olivia Newton-John for that, huh?
And John Travolta.
He's more impressed with Olivia Newton-John. How'd they do that?
I love her greatest hit. I love her songs. I'm a big Olivia Newton-John fan.
You should probably go to this then. If you want to see her in person, you can have a question for her. You would... honestly, how many people are going to be how many pressing fans are going to have Olivia Newton-John questions?
In cheerleading outfits.
Yes.
She's got more fans than you think.
Oh.
She's beloved.
You kidding me?
But she isn't as big as John Travolta.
Yeah, but they're different stars.
They are.
Yeah,
Thank
one's
you.
big.
One's a girl, one's a boy.
Olivia Newton-John, you may mock, but she is legendary.
Oh, I know she is.
Major
she is
hits, man.
Yes, Xanadu and...
Suddenly.
Yep.
Have you ever been mellow? Hopelessly devoted to you?
Yep.
I don't want to brag, but we go to the same dentist.
Let's get physical.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was an A-list pop star. And what was her era?
I would say
80s, late 70s, 80s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they've got the tickets. They're going to be going on sale 10 a.m. on Friday with a series of pre-sales beginning at 10 a.m. this morning, which is in just 22 minutes. So if you want to really get the best seats in 22 minutes, you better jump on this to get your tickets.
But what's the catch for the pre-sale? A lot of times you have to have a certain credit card or you have to be in the fan club.
Yeah, this is probably actually some Nigerian scam.
All right, cool.
Let's get Jay Bird to click on it.
I'm trying to beat you to the
Olivia Newton-John. Yes, what we need you to do is you got to, we're going to send you a link.
Have you ever been mellow?
Have you even tried?
He's trying to remain positive.
I like it.
I am.
You should.
I'm meditating again. I am.
You're up against big forces.
I am. And you know what? Having a great time.
All right, we're going to give you a little taste here. Now, do you guys want the karaoke version or do you want the one with lyrics? Do you feel good enough about some of the songs from Grease that you could handle it without the lyrics? I think that's the stronger play. That's the show off.
I think we pull up the lyrics on Google and nail it.
I say it's more fun if we don't have the lyrics and you go with what's in your heart.
I agree. Okay, what do you want? You're the one that I want or Summer Nights first?
Let's do, which one you want? Summer Nights?
You know these better. You pick. I'll just follow your lead.
Summer Nights.
Summer Nights? Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah. Are you just going to play it somewhere in the song?
I got it right here. I think it's is it kicking off at the beginning, Denny's? Yeah, right at the beginning.
Who starts it off? Is it?
Summer loving had me a blast.
I think it's him. All right, it's John. All right, so Virginia obviously is John.
I'll be John. I can't sing the girl parts. I got too deep of a ballsy voice.
Okay.
Denny's.
I'll point at you for your cue because it does one rotation through.
We don't have to yell at us, Denny's.
Well, I'm just so you guys know when to come in.
Denny's, stop telling Kevin how to do a show.
I mean, wow.
Bossy.
All right, you guys got
bossy.
All right.
He's just trying to be helpful.
He's like, you know,
We
screw
all
you guys.
jump.
He just left.
He slinks away.
He just slinks away like,
I'm just kidding.
Did not go well.
He's like, screw you guys. Okay. Okay, here you go. This is when it kicks in.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast. Oh, those are the words.
Okay,
met
you
a
don't-
girl.
yeah, that's right. You won. Okay. You
Denny's.
No, I got it.
Denny's, you
That was
voted
my
the wrong
fault.
one.
That was.
I mean, geez, Denny's.
He's getting yelled
It's
at.
like, screw you guys.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy, cute as can be.
Summer days
drifting away, but on the summer night.
Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well.
Tell me more. Like, does he have a car?
Tell me more, tell me more.
That's right.
See, that's what it's going to be like. Okay, you're the one that I want. You got that? You ready? Okay.
When's it start coming up?
Come on.
I got chills. They're
Let me give you
multiplying.
the karaoke version. You want that? If you're
Yeah,
good at
karaoke.
You got this, Virginia.
You got it.
No, you got it. You're John.
Okay.
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shape up, because I need a man. I don't know what I should do, because I don't.
Better shape up, you better understand. To my heart I must be true.
Lucky in love, you.
You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 all I need is just some weed.
That is, oh man, you did beautiful.
I told you I can't sing that high.
That's why I left you to sing it.
You left me out there. You sound terrible.
I wasn't touching that thing.
It's so hard.
Well, there you go. Gives you an idea what you got. Grease Sing-Along, Coral Sky Amphitheater, December 13th. Those tickets start going on sale today at Ticketmaster.com at 10 o'clock.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
3 used car questions. How long will I be stuck in this dealership? Do they even have the color I want? Why is this taking so long? What day is it even? Okay, so that was 4 questions. Questions you never have to ask at CarMax. Because in select markets, CarMax will deliver the car you want, right to your door, right on your schedule. So you won't have to blow your weekend at a dealership, and you'll be on to your last question before you know it. Are we done here? Cool. Because that's the way car shopping, buying, and delivering should be. CarMax.
Hey foodies, the Capital One cardholder pre-sale for South Beach Wine and Food Festival is on sale now until October 27th. Pay with your Capital One credit or debit card and get your tickets before the general public. Plus, cardholders get access to exclusive dinners, preferred pricing, priority entry, and more. Visit SOBEWFF.org/Capital One for details while supplies last.
There's a chance your local Geico agent owns the same designer dog breed as you.
Wait, you own a Chihuahua too?
Half bulldog, half chihuahua, 100% lovable. Oh yeah.
So many wrinkles, such a tiny face.
But there's a better chance your local Geico agent could help you out with auto, homeowners, renters, or condo insurance. Motorcycle, boat, or RV insurance too. They'll work hard to provide sound advice and significant savings. You don't need a chic, wrinkle-faced pup to do that. Local Geico agents. Call or visit yours today.
An interesting creature inhabits the flat, arid plains of many an automobile dashboard. The bobblehead. It's most agreeable and will nod along to anything, despite having no brain function. But when the bobblehead hears how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7 online and over the phone, he'll nod even more vigorously because he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Easy, bobblehead, easy. You're going to get whiplash.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Hello, everybody. You're looking live at Fansville, a college football utopia. Fansville. Where the rivers flow with ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Delicious. Where the air smells of fresh-cut grass, artificial turf, and smoked meats. Kielbasa's. Where the radio only plays marching bands. And being able to read the defense is more important than being able to read. Just kidding. Stay in school. But what makes Fansville truly special are the people who call it home field. The fans. The type of people who tailgate before the tailgate. Pass the Dr. Pepper. Who aren't afraid to shout, "My grandma could have made that kick," because that's the honest truth. She's 90. Passionate fans bound by loyalty, tradition, and the sweet, sweet nectar of the college football gods. Dr. Pepper. Get a taste of Fansville this fall during a college football game near you. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville. Grab some today.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
Got a lot of stuff kind of going on. Not only do you have the World Series kicking off tonight with the 2 Palm Beach County spring training teams with the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros.
Baseball, yeah.
That's right. Baseball World Series going on. You also got the first official day of the NBA season that is kicking off today. The Miami Heat do not have a game today. They play tomorrow. You can see them against the Memphis Grizzlies at American Airlines Arena. So they start off at home, and they had a really good preseason. I think they went 4-1.
Wow, Miami has a chance of winning something.
I know. It's kind of exciting.
They haven't won in a while, Virginia.
We've had a rough run between the Marlins and the Dolphins going on, but I do got to say, the Florida Panthers, got to keep some hope for that. Their season had just begun not long ago, and they're going to be actually home tonight. They're taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins at the BB&T Center.
So Pittsburgh Penguins and Steelers are both in the same week.
Yes, Penguins tonight, and then they've got the Steelers Monday night game in Pittsburgh. That's where the Dolphins are going.
Makes you want to eat a bunch of pierogies, doesn't it?
Oh, I love pierogies.
Isn't pierogies a Pittsburgh thing?
Yeah, they got, what is that? I'm drawing a blank. What is the name of the?
Primanti.
Primanti Brothers, yeah. Primanti Brothers. They've got one, Fort Lauderdale Beach, and then West Broward. Is that right?
Yeah, I've been to the one in Fort Lauderdale.
I don't want to brag, but I make a delicious pierogi pizza. It is so good. You eat it, and yeah, you may not want to move for a day or two.
Yeah.
But it's so delicious.
Carb on cheese.
It's got to be 9,000 calories, but it's so good.
You've also got some music tonight, too. You got Logic is going to be playing at American Airlines Arena, and then Ex-Ambassadors are going to be playing at Revolution in Fort Lauderdale tonight. So they've got a couple good songs out that you can check out.
How bad do you want pierogies now?
You're such a pusher.
He is, isn't he?
My treadmill comes in tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you know what that means.
You're going to break it?
One last ride.
Do those things say tilt?
I ain't that fat, y'all.
Oh, come on.
Jeez, come on.
Just laughing at our own jokes again. By the way,
Kevin's laughing too.
You can never take that duck sound effect out of there. You have to keep that in there.
I think it's confusing people. Honestly, people are going,
is that a mallard?
Yeah, no.
That's Virginia.
That's Virginia, yeah. Yeah, hey, like, I don't know.
That's not that far off. It's really not that far off.
It's close. Well, would you like to have white turds? Burger King's going to help you out. Remember when they came out with that colored bun and everybody's, was it black? And people started pooing, or was it green or something like that? People started pooing whatever color it was.
Yeah, I think they were pooping black.
It was a black bun.
And it was horrifying people. Green, I think it was green. Because people were like, what's going on? Well, now they've started selling the new Ghost Whopper at some stores this Halloween with a white bun. So now you're going to have ghostly turds.
A white bun? So a regular bun?
It's bleached even more white, I believe.
I think a regular bun is like a light caramel color.
Yeah.
Now I'm just eating Wonder Bread.
Yeah,
Well,
I know. I'm like, oh,
not at Burger King.
Why even do this? It's like it doesn't even seem like that much of a stretch, does it?
I know, it's
white
kinda
bun.
cool.
It's fun. They're trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
No,
Is that what you would do if you were working at Burger King? Be like, I got an idea. We're going to take white bread and we're going to make it a white bun. But it'll be
Ghost
like
bun.
a ghost bun.
They got a good rodeo burger over there at. In fact, I didn't tell you. I made me and Denny's Krispy Kreme rodeo burgers the other night, and the buns were the Krispy Kreme. Loaded that baby up with butter. Oh, it was so good. Denny's, I didn't hear from him for 24 hours.
You put him in a coma.
I did. A Krispy Kreme coma.
You put him in a food coma.
I didn't see Sweet Denny's for 24 hours.
He just had to lay.
He did. I don't know what happened to him.
He got birded.
All right, coming up here in a couple minutes before we get to the After the Show podcast, Jay Bird is going to give you his thought for the day, some wisdom you can pack and take with you wherever you might go. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Found you when your heart was broke. I filled your cup until it overflowed. Took it so far to keep you close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. I said I'd catch you if you fall. And if they laughed and more. And then I got you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you could take advantage of me. Tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there. Name in the sky doesn't ever get lonely. Thinking you could live without me. Thinking you could live without me. Maybe I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why. Thinking you could live without me. Live without me. Maybe I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why. Yeah. You don't have to say just what you did. I already know. I had to go and find out from them. So tell me how's it feel? Tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there. Name in the sky doesn't ever get lonely. Thinking you could live without me. Thinking you could live without me. Maybe I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why. I don't know why.
So easy to listen to the KVJ Show. We got the KVJ podcast every single day that you can listen to. What a big part of that is just a regular KVJ show without using commercials, so you can get to anything you want. If you got any chaos going on, you can pause and get back to it when it's more convenient for you. You can check it out that way. And then we do the bonus after the show podcast, you're not going to hear anywhere else except on the podcast itself. It's the last 30 minutes. So if you've got an iPhone, there's a purple app that says podcast. Go on there and just type in the KVJ Show, or even use your voice control to find it. It'll dial it right up. You can also do that on Google Play. If you got an Android, also Podcast One is another place to find it, or it's online at kvjshow.com.
I think we need a couple more places to be on.
We're everywhere. We really are. Wherever you are, KVJ is.
We're loose.
Yeah, we are.
We throw it.
You can get the podcast on YouTube, too. So there you go. Before we get to that After the Show podcast, Jay Bird, if you would leave us with a thought for today.
I really like this one.
Okay.
If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal.
Okay.
Love it, Bird.
Yes. Virginia liked it. You can tell. All right.
I like when you give yourself a high five off mic.
That was our intern.
We got a new intern in here? Okay.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them. Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Hey,
me! Over here! Pick me!
Come on, pick me!
Yoo-hoo! Pick me! Pick me!
No, pick me!
Take your pick with the